Yo, what's good? What's good? All right. I'm gonna start it off with P wanted me to watch a game, so we gonna check a game out. Let's see what we got up here. I see you, Willie OG. I see you. Najee, can you please stop spamming me with the LeBron we trust, brother? I try to let you cook, but your spamming is you one of the last few I didn't. God damn, brother. It's a mixture of both. It's a mixture of both. I am about to start coaching, but I'm not no main coach now. It's just gonna be assistants, and then if I like it, then I can start coaching. So I thought it was a good way to blend it both. Yeah, I mean, make a video to troll and actually talk about it. I'm only going to be doing it like part time because I mean my work, but in the summertime I'm gonna try to pick it up like full time. So this is the greatest LeBron game of all time. Yeah, what do you think LeBron's greatest game is, Najee? I seen your boss over there was running for Jordan, so we're gonna watch a LeBron game. I mean, it won't ever pull up over here though. All right, here we go. We got the game right here 1 year ago. We're about to check this game out. What up, Alex? What up, girl? 45-15. What game is that? What's that? that game 5, game 5, game 6, 2016. What game is that? It looks familiar. This is what Pete want me to do. Pete want me to watch this game, so we gonna watch the game. I'll drop the link in here if anybody want to look. Pete, I told him the next stream. I said the next stream. He said, okay, that's the game. I got his ass back. Yeah, we gonna watch this joint. Oh shit. Game about it. Hold on. I gotta put it in theater mode. Hold on. I gotta put it in theater mode. There we go. That's game 6, right, Najee? What, game 6, 2016, right? Yeah, I don't like that either. I don't like that. I had a video going in on that, but I already done passed the date that they, you know what I mean, at the time. Yeah, my camera. I gotta get a new cam too, y'all. So excuse my cam. I'll be getting a new cam soon because I don't know why this cam be freezing like this. 2012, that's what it is, 2012? All right, we can check that out. We can check that out for sure. Hey, Willie, they were looking for you over there yesterday, man. They asking, these dumbass niggas asking what's LeBron's greatest game. Okay, I'm gonna play that same game. But before we do that, let's watch this game. So what we got here, y'all, is game 5 of the playoffs. Yeah, I thought it was lame what he was doing. If that was my agent, I know that's not something I want. I would have checked my agent. Because he's not doing something the agent's supposed to do. He's talking about other people's teammates and stuff like that. What it is I did the video, right? But the reason why I couldn't upload it is because of these new mic I got, and it be hissing. So when I hear the humming in the video, it's just like, and if you know, I'm on some ghetto shit right now, but my mic is still working. I accidentally broke my camera mic on this joint. So I bought this mic here. And I bought this connector that's supposed to stop it, but it's still hissing. So, you know what I mean? I didn't upload it. Well, I uploaded it, but I didn't edit the video because I don't, you know what I mean? It's a certain type of quality I want, at least. You know what I mean? You know how they be hating, Willie. But let's check this game out, y'all.
Celtics coming off an impressive 10-point win, 97-87 on Sunday, as they withstood a furious Cavalier rally in the third quarter.
Dick, I'm not sure this game's going to be long enough to get in all the points that you possibly could talk about, ramifications that could come out of this game, the player matchups, the changes by the coaches. It's been a sensational series to this point.
Shaq was trash.
And here is Shaq.
Passed out, Antoine Jameson. Hey, look at Antoine Jameson, y'all. He didn't have nobody, though. Look at Antoine Jameson, y'all. Hit the 3 right there with Shaq with the post play. Oh, my God, these guys. Antoine Jameson hit the first. Oh, that was a long 2. That's one thing I'm glad that people don't do. I used to hate when Kevin Garnett used to take them long-ass 2s. And that's just a part of the coaching how it was back then.
Inside scoring in the last game in Boston.
And here's Parker starting out on Rondo. His job, try and force him into becoming a jump shooter, and don't let him come up with all the rebounds.
Give it to my man Paul. Give it to Paul.
Mike Brown said Rondo has played well in every game, but Parker did a good job on him in games.
Look at Brown leaving Paul Pierce open. Look at Brown. Hey. Look what defense he playing, right? All-world defender, right? I'm just saying. Why are you leaving a guy that's known for a 3-point shooting over just to help him out? Look where he's playing. Now, I'm just being an asshole, right? Well, no, people want me to watch this game. But you see the shit that they like to do on their streams? I can do the same shit for them. And this is stupid shit we're doing here. But They told us to watch the games, and we're going to watch the games. I don't like the defense LeBron is playing. This is a flaw that he has in all his teams. He should not be there to help them out. If they should, you're over there helping out Rajon Rondo. There's nobody over there he should be worried about. Kevin Garnett. This is an injured version of Kevin Garnett. He should be glued to his man right there, but he has Paul Pierce open, who he knows is an elite three-point shooter. Let's see how this play works. Look, leaving this man open.
There's the jumper.
You got Antoine James on KG. He don't need no help.
Garnett coming off an 18-point game where he shot 6 of 11.
Mo Williams is pushing.
This holiday, Verizon's got the craziest deal ever. 4 iPhone 17 Pros. All on them. No getting it if you're naughty.
Get 4 iPhone 17.
And we're tied at 2.
God damn,
Pierce is guarding James. And LeBron.
Hey, listen, y'all. Where Willie at? Hey, listen, man. Hey, Waddle,
run by the cap.
Point game where he shot 6 of 11, and we're tied at 2.
Got it.
Pierce is guarding James.
Waddle missed shot.
LeBron missing a 2-point.
I don't like them.
So San Antonio play run by the Cavaliers, something that Mike Brown took out of the old playbook, I'm sure, but that's a play that we use quite frequently with Tim Duncan and Tony Parker.
Rivers said he thought both teams would play well in this game. Garnett misses from outside. The rebound by James, who had 22 points.
Woo! Look. Antoine Jameson, 2 for 2, y'all. What we talking about here? This looks like a good team to me. Antoine Jameson, 2 for 2. So this is game 2. It's tied up 2 for 2. Everybody seems to be doing good. I want to see what's going on here. They say this is not the team. Oh, what you going to do with an old Shaq? I said, well, y'all got 20 and 10 Antoine Jameson. They discredit Antoine Jameson. So let's see.
And there is Jameson, who has all 4.
He was averaging 20 and 9.
Probably ask yourself the question, when does LeBron James decide whether he's going to try and be the one that's doing the scoring or getting his teammates involved? I think that's something that LeBron
Jameson with the rebound, by the way. Mo Williams.
So well. Do they need him to score, or is he a playmaker?
Hey, look, hey, y'all, look at this elite shot creator. Mo Williams. If Jason Terry is elite shot creator, then Mo Williams is, Johnny.
Early on.
Shaq.
He came out a little more passive in the last game, so we may see him more aggressive here. Jameson tries to flip it behind the deal, and it's picked off by Pierce.
It's interesting. Both coaches admitted that in one game so far this series, as Paul Pierce launches a 3, both admitted that their teams came out in one game and were a little bit flat, didn't have the energy level necessary, and both coaches tonight felt these teams both are going to be ready.
And how tough it would be as O'Neal goes in and is fouled by Perkins.
I mean, everything looking good so far. Yeah, Ray don't get enough credit. Yep, Ray don't get enough credit.
How tough it is for the visiting team to come in after their huge effort on Sunday to try to get the series lead on the road. And Rajon Rondo, the man of the hour for Doc Rivers and the Celtics.
Oh, no, they don't forget how Paul Pierce. No. All they do is prop up Paul Pierce.
We talked throughout this series about how this Boston Celtics team has become Rajon Rondo's team, as evidenced by his performance on Sunday, that historic triple-double in Game 4. And somebody who has seen that performance firsthand is his teammate, Glenn Davis. Davis said that he's known Rondo since they were both 16 years old. They were roommates on the 2005 Under-21 World Championship team that played in Argentina. He said then Rondo barely...
Now, you heard what he said, right? Now, they'll take something like that, right, and run with it. Oh, they said Rajon Rondo was his team. Okay, cool. I feel like this was Rondo's team around this time. But when they say things like this, like when Tim Legler said that this would be a championship or bust year for this Cavaliers, they don't want to credit that, though. But they'll take LaMarcus Aldridge, they'll take David Aldridge word here, but they won't take Tim Legler's word.
barely said a word for almost a month, but that over the last 2 years, he's seen an incredible transformation, much more vocal, much more of a leader. And Doc Rivers told us that he had to do this. He had to.
I don't like how LeBron's playing defense, though. I think he needs to stay to his man. LeBron has his habit now. He leaves his man open now.
He had to take it. Nobody was going to
get under the screen.
Pierce has it knocked away. It's off of his knee out of bounds.
What up, Blaze? What's good with you, baby? How are you?
Growth of Rajon Rondo in his
and I always tell y'all, LeBron's team flaws is never his offense. Most of the time, they got the offense. I think it's the team's defense and his defensive lapses that caused him to have these losses and all types of that. They talk about Jordan play gamble defense. When you look at LeBron's defense, like I just pointed out here, LeBron plays gamble defense a lot. He leaves his man open a lot. That's why you get backdoors on him. That's why he's always running out to a three. And for some reason, he never seems to get around the screen. He always let the switch happen on the screen. Since you're the best defender, you don't really, as a guy that's a defender, you don't want to leave your man to a weaker, lesser defender than you. So if it's a screen and you know it's a screen coming, you want to do whatever you can to get around that screen, unless you have no choice. A lot of times, LeBron would take the screen and let the next player have it, and then they'll get cooked, and then it's like, oh, it's just the team fault. Nigga, you supposed to be here. You see this with KD when Rodney Hood was on him. You see this with who else? Paul, even with Paul Pierce on the later years. When he had to play Paul Pierce, he wasn't playing him. He should have made Paul Pierce a shooter. But LeBron don't really got his lateral movement isn't really that good. He got the athleticism, but that lateral movement is the same thing Dwight Howard lacked in. Dwight Howard didn't have good lateral movement. That's why you can always cook them. But their athleticism can always make up for that. But once you lose that athleticism, what good is it?
Just the point guard with the big three, and now
but this
very
is the
much
you don't focus on the defense in this game. We're not going to focus on
as David referred to. You have three future Hall of Famers on the Celtics, and they had to look at Rondo and say, this guy has got
all of a sudden you get here, you don't have enough.
Hard work every day in practice, then they finally started to trust in him and believe in him, and then turn the
bad. 2
seconds on the clock, and Parker launches it up and misses, and the rebound by Perkins. And quickly up to Allen. Allen picked up by Mo Williams.
You see that? Look what Bron just did. Look what he did. Look what he did.
Point guard.
Pay attention to what LeBron's doing on defense, y'all. Pay attention to what LeBron's doing on defense. This is a flaw that he's always had. It's never about his offense. His offense is good. He's worrying about a missed shot so he can get that rebound and go. Instead of worrying about his man. He has one of the most great. In my opinion, he got one of the greatest scorers out there on the court, and yet you're leaving him to try to play help defense or get a little cheap rebound and run a break. When you need to be focusing on Paul Pierce at all times. Watch LeBron on defense, though.
And now very much.
This is why I tell you the problem. This is why you lose
following him. As David referred to, you have three future Hall of Famers on the Celtics, and they had to look at Rondo and say, this guy has gotten our respect. And how do you do that?
They got way more than enough
every day in practice. Then they finally started to trust in him and believe in him.
Watching this version of Shaq.
2 seconds on the clock, and Parker launches it up and misses.
Rebound by Watch LeBron. Watch LeBron.
And quickly,
look what he's doing. Look what he's doing. Look. Now look where he's at, right? Look where LeBron's at, right? He should not be worrying about this. He's leaving Paul Pierce open. That ball going to get there for that pass, right? That ball going to get there before LeBron. By the time LeBron get there, he knows Paul Pierce is an elite three-point shooter. This is a guy that put 50 and 40 on his head multiple times. Well, not multiple times, but put plus over 40 over his head multiple times. He know not to be out there worrying about that rebound. I'll take KG doing what he doing right. Injured version of KG, they ain't doing much athletic. Then let an elite three-point shooter stay at that three-point line. These are why they loses, and you always see them closing out. But this is the stuff they don't like to tell y'all. They want you to just suck dick, get on your knees, and praise. If you're doing what I'm doing, it's considered hate. No, I'm breaking down the fucking game like y'all dickheads told me to do. And salute to Peter for telling me to watch this game.
Up by Mo Williams.
Look, now he charles back over there. Now you got to play Paul.
Here's trying to get.
It's not good defense right here. This is bad defense, y'all. Look. He know this is. I'm gonna tell you why this is bad defense, right?
This is in the rebound.
LeBron had an opportunity to go over the screen. What he do? He goes under the screen. Who's an elite three-point shooter? If you are a shooter, the last thing you want to do is go under a screen of a shooter. They're going to shoot.
Out by Perkins.
You already got Shaq down there. Let Paul drive to the basket. Paul don't want to drive it to Shaq down there. Watch, he's going to go under the screen instead of going over the screen. He knows the screen. He sees the screen coming. He can step over that. You got Shaq right here to the right. If you step over that, you covered. If you go over the screen right here, if you go over the screen, which you did, but you choose not to because you don't want to make contact, you step over the screen. If Paul fake you out, Paul running into Shaq where he either got to take a one dribble pull up or try to beat Shaq to the rack. Yet you took the go under, and if Paul take that three, it's a good chance he make it. Good thing he didn't, but he still found them open. Look, now if he goes over the screen, Shaq doesn't step up right there, right? They want us to break games down. I got you. I'll break it down for you. If he doesn't go under that screen, hold on, let me watch what y'all saying in the chat. If he doesn't go under that screen, right? Shaq doesn't have to worry about that because Shaq is playing the screen since LeBron should have went over. If LeBron go over, Shaq doesn't help out. But since LeBron went under, Shaq was about to go over there too. It's a visual thing. But since LeBron went over, it made Shaq move too. He went under, my bad. He went under. It made Shaq step up because since he was backing up, he was just covering him just in case. If LeBron go over, Shaq doesn't step up. Shaq stays right there just in case if Paul Pierce goes to the left. But what happened? Shaq made a move. LeBron actually went under. You left Kendrick Perkins open right there. That's bad defense. And that started off of LeBron.
This is in the rebound by Perkins.
That's a bad assignment. LeBron sees the screen coming. He should have went over that. You never go under a shooter. He sees the screen. Watch LeBron. He sees the screen. He sees it. He looks at him. He still decides to go under. Why?
Here's trying to get going. And coming off a 9-point game, his lowest of the series, as Perkins keeps it alive for Boston.
Ball watching. Look at him ball watching.
Pierce with a follow.
Look this nigga Paul Pierce. Get this nigga Paul. Fuck is they talking about? Got this nigga Paul Pierce. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm fanboying me, dog. I gotta watch that again, dog. Fuck these niggas talking about, dog. Don't disrespect my mans like that. Fuck is these niggas talking about?
And these niggas coming off a 9-point game, his lowest of the series, as Perkins keeps it alive.
Every nigga hell in the league. Look at this nigga Paul. Step back, boys. Hey.
With a follow-away.
What are these niggas talking about, man?
As you mentioned, coming in the
can't
game,
fuck with my man.
2% from the field. And a 9-point effort, his lowest of the series. 14 was his best scoring game.
Mo Will.
The Cavaliers are up by 2.
LeBron James has done an outstanding job on Paul Pierce. And one of the other
Stop being fan, but just watch the game. I got
dominates the ball so much. Pierce is it's a scorer that takes some time. Let me put it that way.
We're not worried about his offense. LeBron don't got to do much to score.
Sometimes there's not enough time left on the clock to get himself set up.
Good defense. Good defense by Antoine. Better offense by PG.
And it remains a 2-point game with under 8 minutes to go. Just the start of things in Game 5 of this 2-2 series. Williams speeding
the ball like that.
Away. A good play by Pierce as he jarred it loose.
Boston very fortunate that time that Shaq fumbled it, or else that was a short 2.
And Pierce driving in.
Hey!
And this is the layup. And now come the Cavaliers. It's a 3-on-3 situation. And Williams palms the ball and turns it over. As the Cavaliers with a fast break opportunity, and the Celtics, who were able to run effectively, had 23-7 fast break point advantage on Sunday.
And that's because of a lot of mismatches where the Celtics would run out because either Cleveland had matched up differently or they switched a lot. As a result, the Celtics took off and no one was picking up the open net. The Flyers, as Mike Brown called them, in transition.
Rondo fakes a pass, goes behind a very tough blind pass, and the Celtics turn it over.
I mean, so far, the Cavaliers ain't really getting punished like that on defense. They look good offensively from what I'm saying. It's more so the defense, like I always tell you. It's never their offense.
Found him in that deep left corner.
Or LeBron didn't even score yet.
Cavaliers are...
Look, LeBron didn't even score yet. I think LeBron took, that one jump shot? He didn't even score yet. He took one shot, he ain't scored, and they got the lead. So is it really that? Is it really that? Is just their offense? No. So far, it's been their defense, and they ain't really been getting punished by their defense yet because they're making lapses over here. And their best perimeter defender, overall defender, is LeBron. So that's what we need.
3 of 6 from the field. Celtics 3 of 9 early on. LeBron James.
That's bad.
Parker fakes, then goes for the 3. And
LeBron with an rebound. Hey, look at that. Look. That's how I want to see LeBron grab fucking rebounds. He can do this all day, y'all. He can do this shit all day. Look at this rebound. This is how I want this nigga.
Cavaliers are 3 of 6 from the field.
Like this
Celtics 3 of 9 early on. LeBron James.
He got every
and Parker
fakes it, goes for the rebound. Up there in the fucking trenches. Down there.
Ties for the rebound. Feeding shot.
Because he gives opportunities like. I'm turn my shit. I got too much heat on up in this bitch. Hold on, y'all. He got everything. He got every tool. Hold on, y'all. Where's that? That right there makes him more of a threat, but they don't like to acknowledge that thing. Him being an offensive rebounder, he has the skill. Most of the time, a perimeter player is or a small forward going to be sticking you. You got the athletic advantage over all these guys. You can be doing that all day, every day. That will help you.
Paul Pierce cannot get into a jumping match with LeBron James. He's got to box out and box out to let LeBron come over his back for the rebound.
And foul is called against the Cavaliers.
Took one shot already, playing good team basketball. I don't like how he's playing defense, but look at his rebound.
This ball go high and
up here for the
putting
rebound.
a body into LeBron James.
This is off, right? This back.
Jumps for
all right, so far, this team looks good to me.
That one.
Offensively, at least.
And the foul was on Antoine Jameson. And here is Pierce.
Look at this shit, dog. Every time. Go over the screen, LeBron. Go over the screen.
Foul was on Antoine Jameson.
All right, that one
here is Pierce. Defended by Nino. And the rebound on the miss by Rondo. Williams driving in, looking for the foul, oncoming. And the ball
foul on Shaq right there is crazy.
As Garnett does a good job of scraping the ball away from Shaquille O'Neal.
Dick, you see that or hear the crowd reacting. What's happened a lot is the offensive players are driving the ball into the defenders to try and initiate contact, and the officials, rightly so, aren't just blowing the whistle because bodies are hitting. The offensive guy is actually going out of his way to initiate the contact.
Parker, you don't like nothing about him, but I mean that's just you. You seen him out jump somebody. You seen him out jumping center, dog. So I don't know what you want right there.
Picking up his first
he clearly out jumped him for that rebound. And it's an offensive rebound. So
you asked for more ways to create.
I'm not going to. If I see something that looks good, I'm going to see. I'm not going to just sit here to trash him and everything. That's how I want him to play. Even if he did get the rebound, it's the effort.
You can't give up when they run that curl along the baseline. The man on the inside, meaning the guy guarding the ball, has to take away that baseline pass.
I mean, LeBron would be the perfect version for this version of Shaq. I can't remember too much of that, but
of the 5 baskets that
he could have made this. He could have made this. Steve Nash made that version of Shaq.
I'm taking over the scoring at least early on.
He knows that he can score points.
LeBron is more ball dominant.
Right now, he's showing his teammates that he has trust in them. He's sharing the basketball. Shaq had perhaps his best performance in the playoffs so far. He didn't pick up his 5th foul. He would have had 4 minutes on the floor.
Oh my God!
And there we see on the inside Perkins with a huge basket and the foul. So James trusting. There we see the nice interior passing of the Celtics.
Certainly not going in and saying, I'm taking over the scoring, at least early on.
He knows that he can score points whenever necessary. Right now, he's showing his teammates that he has trust in them. He's sharing the basketball. Shaq had perhaps his best performance in the playoffs so far. He didn't pick up his 5th.
Look at this shit. Look. Oh, my God. Dog, I hate when he do this shit. Look why are you switching? You need to be on the... I don't like if y'all like this shit. Brian fans only use it. I'm talking about to LeBron fans. If y'all like this,
LeBron James,
understand this is what caused y'all to lose games. You are supposed to be the best defender. You supposed to be the best defender. Okay, so any dick riding going on today, dog? I'm kicking you out. Just let you know that, dog. I'm just letting you know. No dick riding coming on here. You going to sit here quiet like you was when they was watching them Jordan games? Don't come in here with no dick riding, or I'm kicking you out. I'm gonna add you to the stage, but no dick riding, please.
What do you mean by dick riding? What would that count as? if I say good pass or if I just break down the game accurately, what would be dick riding in this situation?
I didn't hear you. What you say, boss? I got my headphones on. Not impressed.
What would be dick riding in this situation if I just analyze how great Bron is?
We'll see. If you started, then I'll call it out. I'm just saying, don't do it yet. All right, where we at with it? I don't like this defensive play right here because I feel like if you are the best defender, you need to stay with your man at all times. There was no need for him to switch. There was no screen set enough, and they just walking back, and then the next thing you know, a switch was made. I don't like this.
With 3 assists of the 5 baskets that the Cavaliers have, certainly not going in and saying, I'm taking over the scoring, at least early on.
He knows that he can score points whenever necessary. Right now, he's showing his teammates that he has trust in them. Right. He's sharing the basketball. Shaq had perhaps his best performance in the playoffs so far.
No fucking screen. Why are you putting Antoine Jameson on him? He's going to get cooked by Paul Pierce. You are the team's best perimeter defender. Their best offensive creator and scorer is Paul Pierce. You should not be having Antoine Jameson. This was a backdoor screen that Kendrick Perkins is setting right here. It's no need for you to switch. All you're doing is putting a responsibility on somebody that's lesser of a defender on you, which thus is going to make them fucking have a greater chance of scoring because you're not – the best defender is not on the better scorer. You're asking to get cooked right here. Look at this shot. I don't know.
Pick up his 5th foul with that 4 minutes on the floor.
And he got an N1. That N1 was created because of this nigga switched up on him. If LeBron is on him, Paul Pierce don't even get to that point. This is bad defense, y'all. Y'all done seen 2 plays where LeBron is either the same habits he got now. So I don't want to hear that 41-year-old shit. These are the same habits that he do. He does not apply himself defensively like he should. He is capable of being an elite defender at all times. There's no reason you're not tired. There's no reason to take these plays off like this. You just created this bucket right here. You created this bucket by allowing a backdoor screen that wasn't for you to happen. You put Antoine Jameson on him. He gets through Antoine Jameson. Kendrick Perkins roll. They're going to bucket. Got y'all off y'all feet. They're going to bucket. This shit is this is not now. Like I always say, it's always their defense, y'all. The defense is why they lost these games and these 6 championship L's. It's never because of no offense.
Certainly not going in and saying I'm taking over the scoring, at least early on.
They don't want to he can score points whenever necessary. Right now, he's showing his teammates that he has trust in them. He's sharing the basketball.
There's no reason
Shaq had perhaps his best performance in the playoffs so far.
It's for Pavlovich. Why the fuck is you putting out
his 5th foul? He would have had 4 minutes on the floor last game, and then we see on the inside Perkins with the
second one he allowed like that. Remember the one he allowed earlier to Kendrick Perkins? The same exact fucking play that I pointed out earlier, y'all. This same play. He either lets their man go, because remember earlier, he seen Kendrick Perkins coming. He looked at Kendrick Perkins, seen the screen coming, still decided to go under instead of go over that. It allowed Shaq to have to step up because he went under that, thinking he should have went over that, so Shaq don't have to step up. Kendrick Perkins rolled, got the bucket. Same thing happened. Kendrick Perkins set a screen for Pavlovich, not Paul Pierce. He lets Antoine Jameson get him. Same result. Look like it's a defensive issue, not an offensive issue.
Huge basket and the foul. So James trusting. There we see the nice interior passing of the Celtics.
So the 3-point play on the other side by Parker. James commits the foul here.
Coverage on that center pick and roll. That time Pierce draws 2 defenders on the inside. Cavs a little confused. Who are taking Perkins on the roll. That time Pierce with the ball draws 2 defenders. He's trusting them. He's sharing the basketball. Shaq had the inside. Perkins with a huge basket and the foul. So James trusting. There we see the nice interior passing of the Celtics.
So the 3-point play on the other side by Parker. James commits the foul here.
Not even on his man. What is it? Not even on his man.
Draws 2 defenders.
Are you allowed to happen? You still allow Kendrick Perkins to score right there. That's just bad defense overall on him.
Who's taking Perkins on the roll?
He knows it.
So here is Kendrick Perkins, who has been to the line only 5 times.
He's doing everything they need to do for 5.
In the free throw,
making the right thing.
And for the first time in the series, the Celtics actually went to the line more than the Cavaliers on Sunday. as they get 40 times, one more than Cleveland. It is a 4-point lead for the Cavaliers as we wind down with 6 minutes to go in the opening quarter.
Celtics feeling that it's so important for them not to let the Cavaliers get out to a big early lead, particularly on the road in this building.
More than Cleveland. It is a 4-point lead for the Cavaliers as we wind down with 6 minutes to go in the opening quarter.
Celtics feeling that it's so important.
He fucked them up with the fake jab left to go right. That's how. Well, Paul Pierce right there with him.
Them not to let the Cavaliers get out to a big early lead, particularly on the road in this building. Know how loud this crowd can be, and how well the Cavs can play with a lead.
With 3 on the shot clock, Shaq has to put it up, and Garnett gets the rebound. The Celtics are making the Cavaliers go deep into the shot clock. Pierce with a fall away.
I can't without. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Do I gotta say it, or did y'all see it, or do I gotta say it?
See what?
You're not watching. Okay, so you're not watching the game. I'll rewind it back. Same, y'all. Who's seen it?
I am watching the game. I just want to know what you see.
I'm seeing bad defense.
They know how loud this crowd can be and how well the Cavs can play with a lead.
With 3 on the shot clock, Shaq has to put it up, and Garnett gets the rebound.
LeBron. That's all right.
The Celtics are making the Cavaliers go deep into the shot clock. Pierce with a fall away as the defender falls down.
You keep putting Antoine Jamison on you. You're not even trying to go over the screen. You need to go over the fucking screen. You're going under the screen where you're not going to have no chance. I will risk. It's not good.
What if their scheme was to switch?
There's times LeBron see the screen coming and he's not even giving effort. Did that look like hard effort to you? He didn't even bother. He let the screen take him out, and that was it. When
That's what you do when they say switch everything. You let the screen happen. You've played basketball before, right?
Yeah, I just came back from training my son. Yeah, I know what it is. Yeah, but you're not supposed to go over a screen. You're going under the screen of a shooter. So if you're going under the screen over a shooter, that shooter can hit that shot. When you
pull up.
Okay, this now. You know how many times you seen LeBron James get a 3-point shot hit on him over Paul Pierce? You think he's not a shooter? He's not doing that now because Paul Pierce isn't needed. And you got a better shooter on that team, which is Ray Allen. So if anything, you need to go over that screen. And every time LeBron went under the screen, they scored because a weaker defender has got on them. And on top of that, you just seen the and one off of the screen. Did you not just see LeBron foul Kendrick Perkins on the and one?
Yeah, I saw it. You replayed it a few times, but okay. I'm just saying that's the scheme.
Hold on. That play happened because LeBron allowed the switch to happen that wasn't off of a screen on him. It was just a screen for somebody else, and he just let somebody else play him. That's his responsibility. He's supposed to be on Paul Pierce. That's LeBron's responsibility. Nobody set a screen on him for him to be switching right there. So you can't use that excuse for that Kendrick Perkins layup because nobody set a screen on LeBron for him to switch.
I don't remember how that play exactly happened, but I do remember Kendrick getting that bucket.
And this right here, he's not going over. I would like for him to go over the screen. If you go over the screen, you don't got to worry about.
You're not the coach of the Cavs, so
I'm breaking down the game. Brother. I understand that. Yeah, that's bad coaching on them. They should tell LeBron to go over the screen. I'm just telling you, me analyzing the game and why what's happening. Because if you go over the screen, we done seen him go under all 3 screens. When he went under all 3 screens, they scored all 3 times.
Have you ever seen what happens if LeBron goes over every screen? Do you really think that would be more effective long term?
Yes, he's a great defender, right?
But then he gets lost out the play chasing, and then they can get that 2-on-1 in the pick and roll.
You stop the play from happening. Your whole job on defense is stopping them from scoring, right?
How is LeBron going to stop a pick and roll from happening?
You go over the pick. You make Paul Pierce a driver. You have Shaq down there. You have Biggs down there. If you go over the pick, you're in front of Paul Pierce. Paul Pierce is crafty enough to score on LeBron, but he's not faster than LeBron. LeBron is a little bit bigger than him.
So you understand going over always opens up the lane. That's the worst thing to happen in defense. You don't want that to happen.
Okay. you rather them get burnt on a screen or have your best defender get cooked or take your chances with the best defender on them? Which one would you rather have? Take the switch and get a weak defender on them?
If it's in your scheme, doesn't mean you're getting burnt. That's just playing your defense.
Brother, you have to pick one. Would you rather your best defender be on him and go over the screen or get hit by the pick or go under the screen and take your gambles on him not being on? Which one would you rather have?
Yeah, there's no guarantee when you're fighting over a screen that you're going to get the look you're asking for.
All right, I got that. So which one would you rather have? Would you rather would you rather your best defender go over the screen where you're still on that guy and he got to get creative with his scoring, or go under the screen, take the chance of them shooting a three, take the chance of the guy that's picking up on the switch mismanaging whatever the case may be, and something else happened from, as you've seen, the Kendrick Perkins and one? Which one would you rather have? Your best defender staying with them going over the screen or the screen and the switch?
The answer depends on my personnel, because basketball is 5-on-5.
Okay, we asking with this one particular scenario. If the screen is about to set, you want your best defender on the best scorer, right?
I mean, I hear exactly what you're saying.
I'm asking you a question.
They have Shaq back there, and if they had like
nobody's going to drive on
I'm
Shaq,
sure they would play it completely differently. That's all I'm saying. Like I think you know that makes sense. If they had fucking Wemby back there, I'm sure they would play it completely differently.
I'm asking you a question. If we talking basketball, we just talking about fuck this game right now. We talking basketball. Fuck this game. If you are a great defender and you're going against a great offensive scorer, right? Do you want your best defender on the best offensive scorer?
Usually, but that's not how. Like, that literally is not how basketball works at all.
I'm asking you a question based in general. Do you want your best defender on the best scorer? I'm not even talking about this game. I'm just talking about in general.
Bro, but like, if the best defender is like Kevin Garnett and the best scorer on the other team is Allen Iverson, then the answer is fuck no.
All right.
Like, what do you mean?
You want me to simplify? Okay. We got two perimeter players here in this play, as you see. Paul Pierce and LeBron play the same position. LeBron is considered a great defender, right? At least at this time in his prime, right?
Yes.
Paul Pierce is considered a great offensive scorer, right?
Yes.
Paul Pierce was the best offensive scorer on this particular Celtics team, correct?
Yes.
LeBron was the best perimeter player on the Celtics team, right? I mean, this Cavs team, right?
Best perimeter defender, yes, he was.
Okay. Who would you rather have on? Who would you rather stick in Paul Pierce in this series, or period? Who would you rather stick? Who do you want on the Cavaliers to stick Paul Pierce?
I want LeBron to stick him.
Okay, that's all. I'm gonna leave it at that. Okay, I'm gonna leave it at that.
Down and
LeBron was sticking him until he got screen.
Has 4 points to bring the.
Especially when every time you're under the screen, they scored 3 times. So now I should see him go over the screen to limit that. Let Paul Pierce beat you and create a shot. Because so far, Paul Pierce ain't really working too hard. He broke Antoine Jameson down once. He took LeBron baseline and hit a mid-range shot, and he found Kendrick Perkins for the and one. This is 3 times a screen has happened where Paul Pierce either helped somebody scored or he scored on them.
Celtics to within a pair.
That might be the best look that Pierce has gotten in a long time because the defender slipped. He created a lot of space that time. It was an easy 16, 17-footer.
Y'all pause playing him?
Here's Shaq.
Pause
in the low post.
Paul gonna watch because you know LeBron not a shooter.
And goes in, the basket counts in the foul. Perkins arguing that there was a traveling.
There wasn't no travel. I mean, y'all gotta see anything bad about this offense? The offense look good every time.
Play situation. Perkins meanwhile picks up his second personal foul.
And here's part of the problem. When Perkins took that earlier foul, that was the first one. Here's the second one. Now he goes to the bench.
Oh, my man got commercials and everything.
This is a chicken sandwich. I had a crazy idea. We were surprised that no one had done it before.
Produces frequencies.
Man alliance, and he takes care of the guard and the point guard line. So I'm always having conversations with Leon, Z, and JJ. But other than that, Bron takes care of the guards. He takes care of the whole team.
And hitting the newsstands tomorrow on the cover of Sports Illustrated, good old Shaq coming off his best game of the series with 17 points and 5 rebounds. He played the most minutes, 28, that he has in the series, and he was in foul trouble, played only about a minute in that fourth quarter, and sorely wanted to come back in the game, and reportedly made his feelings known to assistant coaches.
Hold the fuck up. Hold the fuck up. Hey, Reggie, are you still in here, Reggie? Am I hating? I'm literally reacting to the game and critiquing the game based on things I heard. Where the fuck you see me hating at?
You are hella hating, but since you're already biased, this is objective for you.
Oh my God. Have a good day, dog. So if I'm hating, what the fuck was GOAT James Kingdom and them doing yesterday? Y'all don't consider that hate, but this is what I'm doing hating. I'm not saying LeBron is trash. I'm actually giving him props. I'm saying he's playing good offensively. I want him to play like that on the boards. What the fuck have I said was hating? Constructive criticism based on what the fuck is happening in the game and how I think he... These niggas kill me, dog. It's hating because I'm critiquing the game, dog. That's what it comes down to. I'm hating because I'm watching the fucking game. So what the fuck am I supposed to do? Y'all guys, all right, matter of fact, fuck it. Y'all LeBron fans, tell me what can I talk about the nigga? How do y'all want me to talk about the nigga? I'm gonna ask y'all that. I don't make videos. I don't make a ton of it. For one, y'all say all I do is Lamont videos, so I damn sure can be making LeBron videos then. Another LeBron hate channel. What the fuck is GOAT James Kingdom? Is they not a hate channel too then? I don't have a panel of niggas up on here. I got a LeBron fan up here watching the game with me. I don't have a bunch of Jordan niggas up here. I'm not putting you back on Okotoks. You got. I'm good. I'm good for the day, brother. I'm done for the day. I'm not. We good. We good. You can watch it in the chat. We done. We done for the day, brother. You ain't gotta pop back on here. It's only one time. Nope. It's just one time, brother. I was waiting for one time. I'm giving fair, constructive criticism. I'm not bashing this nigga game. I'm not saying this nigga suck. I'm not saying this nigga's a bitch. I'm not doing nothing. I'm watching the game because this is something I always believe. Y'all LeBron fans never talk about the lapses on defense. I always thought, how the fuck did he lose so much? I remember watching all these games. I always said it was his defense. He didn't lose to the motherfucking Orlando Magic because in team defense, y'all, I'm not just putting it on one person. Now, this particular game is probably a different story. We want to see how this game go. I'm not hating on this nigga. Because if y'all going to say I'm hating, then what the fuck do GOAT James Kingdom and Lamont scam ass do? If y'all don't say they not hating, then I'm not doing no hating either. And I don't even go like that. You got a gang of dick riders over there that be sitting over there destroying one person. I got a LeBron fan in here with me watching the game with me. You're not no more. And I put the link in the chat just for niggas to pop up over here. Not you know, because you're done for the day. Yeah, I asked y'all to come up over here, but I'm not doing nothing that's hating. Y'all don't like y'all don't like me breaking the game. Okay, how about that? I'll let you in here on one case. What do GOAT James Kingdom and Lamont be doing? I'm not scared of no opinion. You can put the opinion right over here right now. I know I'm not doing nothing that's hating. I'm breaking the game down. I already thought that LeBron defense is overrated. Is that not fair for me to act? I cannot not say that. I want to know what the fuck is me hating. You know what I'm saying? I want to know what the fuck I'm doing is hate. No, y'all say this nigga is trash. I haven't bashed LeBron one time yet. Yes, I think LeBron defense is overrated. And I'm pointing out and I'm showing you why it is. I done stopped the rewind 3 plays defensively where he should have went over the play. Yeah, JP Smooth. Let's finish watching this game, man. These niggas out here tripping. This nigga's another LeBron hate channel. How the fuck am I a hate channel? Nigga, I do what? Once a week? Yeah, I mention LeBron in my videos because I'm talking to LeBron fans. Another LeBron hate channel. Okay, so what should I do? So what's GOAT James Kingdom then? They're a LeBron hate channel too, right? Oh, no. They praise LeBron. Think LeBron is the GOAT. Come on, man. I'm not bashing nobody. I'm talking about this one particular game, dog. Like, these niggas talking about LeBron hate channel. Like, get the fuck out of here.
But Mike Brown liked the combination he had on the court.
I'm watching the fucking basketball game and critiquing it on what I witnessed. Y'all said that this was that, this was that. I'm watching and I'm gonna break it down. We'll see if it really what y'all said it was. I remember because I was there.
To go back on the floor, yet it was the team that was out there that ran off 10 straight points. So he decided to keep that group on there and see if they could take the lead.
LeBron is playing great. The whole team is playing great offense. I have no how they playing offense. Everybody is playing good.
How about that 3 for 3 from the free throw?
They got everything. From what I'm saying, they got everything they need. They had to win this game.
Coming into this game, and his timely free throw shooting gives the Cavaliers a 5-point lead.
Hold on, let me get my train of thought back, dog. I'm pissed off about this shit. Let me see what's going on here because I'm watching LeBron.
So he decided to keep that group on there and see if they could take the lead over.
And how about Shaq 3 for 3 from the free throw line? He was 50% during the year and was 68% coming into this game. And his timely free throw shooting gives the Cavaliers a 5-point lead.
Now, this is what I'm talking about. Now, look, watch the flash screen. Watch the flash screen. Now look what LeBron did. He stayed with Paul Pierce here. This is what I want. He stayed with Paul Pierce where he's quick enough to keep up with Paul Pierce. And Paul Pierce is not faster than LeBron. He's crafty enough to score LeBron. But that's a lot more work.
Very difficult to.
And I think that Wallace he left over there. But that's not LeBron's fault. That's his man's fault. But they've been seeing LeBron go under all them screens. They so used to going under them screens. He thought he was going to get hit by that flash screen. But LeBron stayed with him. It stayed right there, but that man, I'm about to see who it was. I don't know who was on Wallace right here. Let's open that three. So Paul would throw that over there.
Shaq's wishes to go back on the floor, yet it was the team that was out there that ran off 10 straight points. So he decided to keep that group on there so they could take the lead over.
And how about Shaq 3 for 3 from the free throw line? He was 50% during the year and was
last screen. LeBron go over
this game.
Right here.
And
pushes off, right?
Shooting
goes right past him. Try to push him over there. Stays right with him. It's Rondo. He know not to worry about Rondo. He's right there. He switches back to Paul Pierce. That's what I want.
And Allen with a quick release gets the basket.
I want to see that all game. They made him work for that play. And that's right. I'm going to take that all day. You can't. Great defense right there. Better offense. Now, when you playing defense like that, there's nothing you can say. Everybody did their job right there. That was Rondo that went over there, not Wallace. That's why LeBron ain't worried about him. The same thing Paul Pierce is doing to LeBron. Paul Pierce is going to camp down there because he know LeBron not no shooter. He's not going to take that shot. He know he's going to get downhill, especially this version of LeBron. He's going to get downhill. So Paul Pierce can take that gamble. I don't like it either, but when you know your personnel, you can take gambles like that. LeBron shouldn't be taking gambles like that knowing who Paul Pierce is. Paul Pierce can hit that three. Career 39% three-point shooter.
And it's a 3-point Cleveland lead.
I think something we see on the floor right now for the Celtics. They didn't do this very much during the regular season for extended minutes, but Kevin Garnett
get emotional user
with Rasheed Wallace. And the reason for that, you've got two big men now that can shoot the basketball from the perimeter. So when Rondo penetrates, he can kick out to a shooting big man.
So,
got Brian on Ray. Look at Brian doing on Ray. Look what Brian's doing on Ray. Look what he's doing on Ray.
Like they did in game number 4 as Garnett with the turnaround. So he's in rhythm with 6 points, leading the Celtics to trail.
He's trying to get that rebound and go. He's risking leaving somebody like Ray Allen open. I don't like that defense. I like how LeBron just did it to play before where he was on. That's what we needed to be worried about. Y'all in the man defense. If KG one-legged ass is going to cook Antoine Jameson, I'm going to live with that. Instead of leaving, at this time, the greatest shooter ever open.
By 1. Interesting that Rajon Rondo has no points, no rebounds, and no assists yet in this first quarter.
That's what Mike Brown
Paul Pierce is going to go on and he's going to get right back over there on LeBron. You see that? Right back over there with him.
He had the last one.
Shaq going in. And the Celtics coming back with a chance to take the lead. It's been all Cleveland thus far.
Look what he's doing. Look what he's doing.
And here is Garnett. Under 4 minutes remaining and plenty of time on the shot clock for Boston.
He got that turnaround feed.
Rasheed Wallace. And a defensive 3-second violation has been called against the Cavaliers. That'll be a technical foul, a free throw, and possession.
One of the things that Boston wants to concentrate on is getting the ball in the low post area, whether it's Kevin Garnett or whether it's Rasheed Wallace posting up.
And there's, to the delight of the crowd, Zydrunas Ilgauskas, who has played in only one game.
He was treated like he was an 80-year veteran this time. This guy was like an 11-year veteran.
Favorite here, and a guy who, of course, played for you, Mike, when you coached the Cavaliers, was traded to the Wizards, and the Wizards bought out his contract, and a month later rejoined Cleveland, which is what he always wanted to do, come back home.
One of my all-time favorite players, one of my all-time favorite people, Zydrunas Ilgauskas. And part of the reason why Mike Brown has only played him in one game for a total of 5 minutes is because Mike Brown has a nice
hold on,
problem.
let me point out something. Now, I will admit, they had a lot of issues versus the Orlando Magic. That excuse don't work. I put this series on Bron as a superstar and the rest of the players not getting it done. There's no excuse for why y'all don't win this series. I don't want to hear shit. I can give a pass for 09. Not really, but I knew that matchup was going to be a problem. If y'all watch that series, y'all see the Magic that year. The Magic was like, what? They were like 2-1, but they played them 3 times. I think the Magic were 2-1 versus them, or I think they swept them. I can't remember what it was. But if you watch that year, the Magic gave them out them 16 losses. The Magic gave them about like two of those losses. So they knew what they were up against matchup-wise. They match up perfectly with this squad. There's no excuse for them not to get it done. So anybody find an excuse for these guys? No. Enough excuses. Let's start holding some of these players accountable for not getting shit done. You know what I mean? Y'all do that with Jordan. Y'all do that with Kobe. Y'all do that with Shaq. Y'all do that with everybody else. We got to do the same thing. We got to apply those same rules to LeBron. And every other star after that, too. My favorite star included Kobe as well. Niggas got to get it, especially if you're considered the greatest ever. You definitely you on other standards at this point. Should be no flaws.
Shaq, Z, Jameson, Verajao, Hickson, Leon Poe, so many big people. You just can't get them all
I was called a hater for critiquing. I'm not even bashing, bro. I'm not saying he's trash. I'm not calling him a bum. I'm not saying nothing.
As Shaq goes to the bench, and not only did Ilgauskas come in, but Anderson Varejao in for the first time. And Allen makes it amazing his being here. Season tickets for 2010 and 11 are on sale now. Go to NBA.com/tickets to reserve your seats. The NBA.
Look at my God, Delonte, man. St. Joe's finest right there, man. Them boys is balling for us in St. Joe's, man.
KG, Rasheed Wallace, 2 post-up guys, 2 jump shooting guys. With Z coming on the floor, we'll see now if Mike Brown uses Zydrunas in that pick and roll because he's a pick and pop guy as compared to Shaq, who's a pick and roll guy.
Celtics leading for the first time, 18-16. Under 3.5 to play in the opening quarter. LeBron James has taken only 1 shot, but he has 3 assists. Parker driving on Allen. Too hard off the glass. Wallace picks up the loose ball. Pierce with the drive. And in and out as he put it up over LeBron James. Here is James. Quickly now,
Ron is passing too much. He needs to be
picked
aggressive.
him up quickly, and now back to Delonte West, who has come into the game for Cleveland. Here's Ilgauskas.
Everybody is playing good offensively outside the last couple plays.
Already paid dividends.
There's your pick and pop right there for Zydrunas.
Garnett misses.
Brian need to be aggressive here, though.
Gain the lead in a tight first
Very
quarter.
passive.
Here at the Q.
This is a game 5. He need to come out guns. I wouldn't be this team ball
Was
shit.
defended by Pierce outside. They get it into James. They'll have Parker fire a 3 and
All right, y'all. Did he make a good basketball play there? It's 50-50. 3 is more than 2. LeBron could have took that and laid it up. I have nothing bad to say about that. Right back, either one was a good basketball play. He could either take it up and get the 2 because he had the opportunity to, or he could take it up and get the 3. Games like this early on in the game, doing plays like that is good. With the game on the line, in the tie ball game, I really wouldn't want that shot. It is the right basketball play, but I wouldn't want that shot because I'm taking the risk of somebody that's probably not in rhythm, although a great 3-point shooter. I'd rather my star player just take that shot, and I'm just going to go out like that because you already in rhythm. The ball is in your hand most of the time. You probably got it going. If you don't got it going, we're going to need you to get it going for this shot. You know, seen plenty of guys like Y'all guys remember Brandon Roy with the 22-on-1 quarter thing and stuff like that. You know what I mean? When it's time, when it's winning time, I like my player. And this don't got no Kobe, no Kobe, no Jordan shit. It's just what I prefer. But that was a great play right there. You know what I mean? I would like for him to go for the layup, but 3 is more than 2. I respect it.
Wine in football can be complicated, like choosing a worthy vessel for your wine.
You're looking good offensively, though.
Looking for room, and Pierce with her.
Hold the fuck up. Why is Paul Pierce open, y'all? I want to know what. These niggas just scored. So why is he out here and Paul Pierce is the one scoring? I want to know how that happened. Why is he not on Paul Pierce? I expect LeBron on Paul Pierce all the time.
Already paying dividends.
There's your pick and pop right there for Zadrunas.
I want to see what LeBron is.
And the Cavaliers
I'm focused on defense again because I always say LeBron teams lose because of defense, not because of offense. LeBron got a little ass round. He could have took it.
They get it into James. They'll have Parker fire a 3.
That's Anthony Parker. Anthony Parker was a bucket.
Looking for room, and Pierce with
This nigga Paul Pierce slash. He let Paul Pierce slash. And he's putting his hands, nigga, that you Paul Pierce is your man. There's no excuse for this. In this first quarter alone, we've seen Paul Pierce contribute to 8 points because of this guy's defensive lapses. Don't say I'm hating, nigga. It's right here. I don't want no smoke, Brian fans. I don't want no trouble with y'all. Okay? I don't want no trouble with y'all. I know y'all think he's perfect. Nobody's perfect. Jordan not even perfect. Jordan gambled like a mother, gambled in real life and gambled in the goddamn court. So this is not hating, y'all. Paul Pierce is his man, is he not? Paul Pierce contributed to 8 points we've seen in this quarter so far. Out the 18 points, Paul Pierce got something to do with all 8. They just hit a 3. That means he need to be back on defense on his man. Some way, somehow, he allowed Paul Pierce to get open. We've seen 3 lapses on Bron's watch happen. This ain't about the offense is doing everything they can. Offense is looking great. Offense is looking great. Now, people in the comments, they're going to do their thing. I'm not here to do what they do in the comments. The comments, that's them. That's them. Y'all a lot of niggas that don't like LeBron. I don't have no problem with LeBron. I don't think he the GOAT. I think he full of shit with the little shenanigans that they, him and his agent be doing. But as far as what they do on the court, I'm basing it what I see on the court. This shit is going to come back to haunt LeBron. Because now we're going to need him to be aggressive. And I watched this game in the past, but it's been years since I've seen this game. This is my first time actually analyzing and breaking down the game. This is a major flaw. If you watch a lot of LeBron series, he does this a lot. When you're going against the DeMar DeRozans, the Jeff Teagues, the Paul Georges, you can get away with that because you don't got people that's on Paul Pierce level. Ain't none of them niggas fucking with Paul Pierce offensively. Nope, not even Paul George because he was going at it against year 1, year 2 Paul George. DeRozan, Mark Price level. Not even that, for real. DeMar DeRozan not even better than Mitch Richmond, if you ask me. So you can get away with this shit versus those quality of players. Teams like this, you can't get away with this shit. And what teams like this do is expose his lapses on defense. At least from what I'm watching. Because you beat all those other good teams. When you look at like, all right, bam, how did he beat all these other good teams? You see they don't got the caliber elite players that these guys are. They don't got the Manu Ginobilis, the Tim Duncans, the Kevin Garnetts, the Kevin Durant's, the Steph Curry's, the Klay Thompsons. All those guys are above the levels of those other guys I named. Where if you slacking like this, they're going to make you pay. That's just my assessment. What up, Tommy? Well, Tommy, he is guarding Paul Pierce, but he not. Tommy, he not. Yeah, he not. Hold on, let me fix my cam, man. Fuck. Hold on, y'all. I mean, LeBron's not going to shut down. No, the best you can do is slow him down. But the way they talk about LeBron, like he got all these capabilities to do all that. So there is a level of expectation, but nobody's going to stop LeBron. LeBron's not going to stop no guard. That's how I look at it. I don't look at it no more, no less. You know what I'm saying? Let's get back to the game, though.
The reverse layup quickly comes back. So
that's in the first quarter
doing well against the main basket to get the fast break going.
Pushing that transition offense, coming right back at him after the catch score.
Look at LeBron on offense. We need to start getting the ball.
Parker has been the most prolific.
Terrible play. That's the worst play I've seen in the first half from both players.
This one he throws away, and on the turnover, with Cleveland leading by 1, we'll have a timeout.
Thing is, Cleveland is outside that play. Cleveland is looking good. It's coming down to defense. Defense wins games, and as y'all guys see, this is a major flaw. I'm telling you, I could pull up a random LeBron game versus an elite game, and I promise you, he's playing the same way defensively. Never about offense, y'all. These buffoons want to make it look like he didn't have the offense help.
This
more than
runway
enough
is
help.
your
These teams
future
are going against
because
really
you're
all that
headed home.
formidable offense.
I'm Christine Ohm, the United States.
The 2010 NBA.
It was a year ago Sunday that Chuck Daly passed away.
I miss Dick Stockton. Mike Fratello, all these guys should be talking.
A year from his death, and the whole family of TNT, the NBA, and everyone just remembering Chuck Daly tonight.
The Coaches Association designed the pins that we're wearing tonight in honor of Chuck. Hall of Fame coach, NBA championship coach, Dream Team coach, Olympic gold medal. Just a very special person, a great ambassador for the game of basketball. How quickly a year goes by.
Yes. Delonte West with the ball into Ilgauskas, and traveling is called against Ilgauskas. And coming off the bench for the Celtics is Glenn Davis and Tony Allen. And Mike Brown's team clinging to a 1-point lead. Nearly a minute.
The big baby.
Here's Davis. Allen really had a tremendous game on Sunday.
Now we see LeBron James guarding Rondo out there. So here's one of those selective times, an offensive foul call on Rasheed Wallace with that left arm. So coming out of the timeout, LeBron guards Rondo.
LeBron guard Rondo, y'all.
Verjao, pretty good actor down that low block. Rasheed turns in, bumps him, brings that wing up, flips the
Look at she ready to start bullshit.
Look
at the flop.
An acting job, offensive foul.
Rondo 0 for 1 from the field and has 1 rebound in the early going, and it's 21-20.
Tony Allen on Brown.
So Davis guarding Ilgauskas. James trying to get free of Tony Allen.
Look what Tony Allen doing on defense, y'all. Look what Tony Allen doing on defense. Now you see him set the screen, right? He can take the gamble and let LeBron shoot it like Paul Pierce is doing, because Paul Pierce is not the defender and quick enough like Tony Allen did. Tony Allen is an elite on defensive player. He won't get across that screen because he knows if he let that screen go, LeBron get that open floor or get any type of opening, he's dangerous over there. What you do, you stay on LeBron, make him work. He's either going to have to ball throws through you or somebody going to have to get open. If you let that screen set, you're taking a weaker defender on him, and the same thing that's happening to LeBron when Antoine Jameson was getting cooked when he came on the screen. Watch how Tony Allen is playing defense, y'all. This is what I want LeBron to do. If you're an elite defender, this is what elite defenders do. There is a no-go on the screens. I'm going under all them screens, and I'm hawking you.
Doc Rivers says has done the best job on LeBron James defensively in this. For 1
got Tony Allen playing defense. Watch this. Look how he's going over the screen.
In the early going, and it's 21-20.
Right there, over there. Goes over that screen. Right there with him. He slides back. Big baby slides back. He's right there.
Has done the best job on LeBron James.
Up in his chest.
Defensively in this series.
You're not stopping LeBron.
Losing the ball momentarily and forcing the shot up as the shot clock went down. LeBron, by the way, turned it over 7 times in Boston on Sunday, and now the Celtics turned it over. It was Tony Allen, and here is West going to Pierce, and the tip-in missed.
It's trash right now.
And here is Rondo trying to go behind the Allen. And maybe a repeat of that
first quarter is crazy.
Boston didn't work out the way they did on Sunday.
Well, he was hoping that Tony Allen would be a little bit closer to the rim. There's the pitch ahead pass. He knows that LeBron is chasing him down. He's hoping that Tony Allen's a little closer. Allen just couldn't get there.
And LeBron James 0 for 1 still. He has 4 assists and 2 rebounds, staying out of the offense to a great extent.
The ball, Brian. How Brian not getting the ball?
4 on the shot clock with nearly 18 seconds to go, and Delano doing.
Now, y'all, listen. The Cavs got a three-point lead. Is it really the team trash? I don't know. From what I'm watching, I don't know if the team is trash. LeBron, 4 assists, so he contributed 8 points. About 2 rebounds, 2 or 3 rebounds on 2 shots. He went 0 for 2 with. Now, imagine if LeBron was being aggressive right now, what this three-point league can look like. When people are critiquing LeBron and saying that they want him to be aggressive, this is not hating. I would like for him to be aggressive now. He's playing great team basketball. Yes, he is. But I would like for him to be aggressive now and assert himself. You fucking LeBron James. You the MVP. Time to start taking some shots and carry this fucking game over with now. Because you putting the team, the team is good. It suits you. And you got some individual talent like Mo Williams, Delonte West that can create their own shot. But you were the one that carried them over. Your play carries them over. They can help you. And they're doing that right now. They got a 3-point lead with LeBron at 0 points. So when they tell y'all it's the team trash, no, this team is doing everything they can right now. They doing everything. They doing everything. The team is looking good. Now, this is not no fucking super team or nothing like that, but the team right now, this is a 60-win team. They're looking like one.
Game 3 was on.
These guys are playing great defense outside the last minute and a half. They was playing great offense.
Stoppable, but that mid-range jumper gives the Cavs a 3-point lead. Playing for the last shot now are the Celtics.
Look, I'm also going to watch this. I don't know what's about to happen.
Pierce and Garnett each with 6. And the foul to give by the Cavaliers. And
Mario Moon on Paul Pierce.
Build a website you love with Wix. For your words,
his first team foul on the final. What up, Rat? So the Celtics will take it out of bounds with the Rondo, Wallace, Tony Allen, Ray Allen.
Yeah, I heard about that. Where Brian handles that? This version of Brian had a bad.
That's just the 7th foul combined.
I love this version of Brian.
In the first quarter.
Tony Parker, Anthony Parker replaces Ilgauskas, who goes out. And Ilgauskas, seeing his second action in the series, hit his lone field goal attempt. 3.7 on the clock. Waning seconds. Rondo backing up. Fires, no, and goes knocked out.
What the fuck is Rondo?
Well, they may review it, but it
this nigga Rondo trash for that.
Came after the period came to an end. So after all the hoopla about
the strength, the ability to look over and through the defense. Look, 3 green jerseys converge on him. With Varejao, 320 game, he's got to be happy with that.
Tony.
Yeah, of course, because he was worried that Cleveland was going to jump out to a 8, 10, 12-point lead in the first quarter. He's playing from behind the whole time.
Now, you see how this nigga, this is what I fucking want him to play like. Yes, nigga, I want the best defender to play like this. This is what this nigga played Jimmy Butler ball. Look at this shit. Look how LeBron's playing intensity now. This is how I want him to play. This is how you play
8,
defense.
10, 12 points.
Look going around, going over. Look at that shit.
He's got a 23-20
lost
game.
3 years. I don't like when he do that.
Tony Allen has a block.
He want to get back the ball,
takes the ball
whatever.
away.
You got big baby Davis. I won't be worried about it.
Ilgauskas back in. Mo Williams. And LeBron James. Defended by Allen. That's Tony Allen. Rondo, Pierce.
Brown got the ball, okay.
Davis, Wallace, and there's Varejao drawing the foul.
I will hold you, dog. You're not stopping LeBron, but that was a good play on there by Tony Allen. He's got fucking ball down there, but
once LeBron puts the ball
lateral
down on the
movement,
floor, he starts to draw a crowd of those green jerseys. Then it's a matter of him having the size, the strength, the ability to look over and through the defense. Look, 3 green jerseys converge on him. What Varejao does is he finds the pocket, and then he knows that LeBron
that was good
will
defense
find him.
by Watcha.
So Varejao is on the free throw line.
I ain't going that far.
And there you see
not no GOAT though.
What he did in the regular season and the series, but he was in there at the end. Very active guy, and that's why Mike Brown likes him.
He gives the Cleveland Cavaliers so much versatility. You should play him as a 4, and he's so aggressive. He's one of those guys in the league that when he's in the second spot on the foul line, you've got to put 2 guys to block him out because he comes up with second shots. And then you can play him as a 5-man. He's got the quickness to cover rotations.
Makes the free throw.
5-point lead. Brown with no points yet.
For the Celtics. And Cleveland is up by 5.
Right, God, man. We don't need 2 of us to keep trolling, man. Only one particular fan base started that. We was never doing that until LeBron fans did that. They want LeBron to be the GOAT so bad that they had to figure out something to complain about, to put blame on others so you can excuse LeBron for losing. That's how I look at it. I don't look at it no other way. It ain't no hate. That's just how I look at it. You know what I mean? I'm over here playing some feelings for a while, y'all. This gameplay. I'm going to
opening minute of the second quarter. Dick Stockton along with the Czar, Mike Fratello, and David Aldridge. Game 5 from the cue. And Varejao committing the Varejao. Opening minute of the second quarter. Dick Stockton along.
LeBron is on Rondo.
Fratello and David Aldridge. Game
LeBron
5
is in the defense
from the cue. And Varejao committing the foul on Rondo. And a quiet game for Rajon Rondo so far.
Rondo's game is when there are missed shots. Boston gets clean defensive rebounds. They outlet the ball, or he gets the rebound and takes off. And then he's in the transition game. That's where he is most comfortable.
I want to see Rondo start coaching, man.
Get set, you got a problem.
Hey!
Rondo high in the air, and
this fat ass big baby Davis
trying to follow, and they're going to call the foul against the Cavaliers, who protest that call to Joe Crawford, and the second personal foul on Anderson Varejao. Davis, who has been only a 58% free throw shooter, makes the first. Well, TNT in June.
She with the high top
and a new reason to get more leverage. The Leverage 2-hour season premiere event is Sunday, June 20th at 9, 8 Central, only on TNT.
I appreciate you for that.
About Glenn Davis, the great catch he made in Game 4, Dick, in transition, that long pitch-ahead pass by Rajon Rondo. He went up in the air, caught it, came down.
Well, Wills ain't really doing shit outside that
and
jumper.
got fouled. A huge play as the Cavs were closing in on the Celtics.
Big game for the bench for the Celtics in that one, and LeBron James is fouled as he.
You see how that screen came? You see how that screen happened, right? And Tony Allen went over it, right? Now, in Tony Allen's case, he can take the gamble, but he's a defender. He won't want to stay with him the whole time. Only thing he knows is stay on him. If it's me, I'm gonna let that screen. I'm gonna go under the screen and let LeBron become a shooter. I don't want LeBron to get downhill because my chances of stopping him, like they didn't even stop him here. Y'all about to send him to the line. He about to knock down 2 free throws and then boom.
He drives to the hoop after Davis could convert only 1 out of 2 from the line, and now Rasheed Wallace chalking up his second personal foul, and.
These white Cavaliers jerseys clean as shit, boy. Tell you when Brian Cantley, everybody had this jersey. I remember. Everybody and their mom had this jersey.
Right.
I wanted a trip I'd never forget.
Eat me up with these ass, boss.
The hotel was so beautiful.
Funny as hell, though.
People, flavors, new experiences.
His dumbass did that.
Resort.
Oh, ain't no shame. His dumbass put his dumbass stuff in.
The holiday season means a house full of people all up in your internet. But with 100% fiber optic internet from Verizon.
Now let's take a look at tonight's Land Rover driving force. And let's take a look at LeBron James in the last couple of games in the first quarter.
Well, 20 points there in game number 3, okay? 8 of 10 field goals. In game 4, just 8 points.
Now look at this shit, y'all. Now, this is a LeBron fan. They can say I'm probably reaching with this, and I'm cool with that, right? This is what I think, right? This is what I think. and maybe some people agree with me, but I know LeBron fan not. This is what I think, right? Game 3, what you really got to worry about? You could play ball naturally. You got another game coming after that. It's just no pressure. I mean, it's pressure, but what they split the first 2 games, so you can ball, you can play your natural self. Game 4, it's a crucial game depending who's down. Matter of fact, fuck it. Let me one it up and actually see for myself. Let me not guess. Let me go see what it was. 2010 Cavaliers versus Celtics. All right. Yeah, look. Where we at? What is which again? This shit confusing me. All right, yeah, look. Now this is when I follow me. Like I said, LeBron fans ain't gonna agree with me, which is cool. And I don't expect y'all to agree with me either. So game 1, the Cavaliers won. Game 2, the Celtics won. No pressure. I mean, it's pressure, but it's 3 games. You got 4 games to win. Game 3, LeBron came out. He had 38 points, 124. And these niggas will lie to y'all and tell y'all that this one. They beat these niggas damn near by 30 in game 3. Game 3, right? And as you see on the screen here, game 3, LeBron came out with 20 points in that first quarter. Came out balling, right? Game 4, this the Boston Celtics. We in game 5 now. And y'all want to tell me that this team ain't had no chance to win? So game 4, he only come out with 8. And look what he doing. Look what he did in the first quarter right now. The most pressure game where you're needed the most. We need that game 3 energy or game 4 energy. But what you do? This is the game where you should be taking initiative. And I think every game adds more pressure. And I personally think LeBron don't like to deal with the pressure because with pressure, it comes responsibility. With responsibility, it becomes, things got to get answered. If you pass it, you get the adulations and praise. If you fail, you got to be the one to speak up and say why. But if you playing this type of basketball and you incorporating everybody else, it lessens the blow a little bit where they're not really looking at you. And then in spots in the game, you can get your stats and all that stuff. But this is game 5. This is a game nobody really going to look over and be like, this is the turning point game, which it was. So that's what I think. I think the pressure allowed him to be passive in this game because LeBron has showed this in other times where there are pressure games, he becomes passive. This don't take away from his greatness. This don't mean he not the GOAT to some of y'all. It's just if a guy like myself want to look at it this way, I shouldn't be considered a hater for thinking this. Y'all don't probably got to agree, and I don't expect y'all to agree, but I think it do has some truth behind it.
And now tonight, you see no points, 0 for 2 from the floor, but as you mentioned, Dick, 4 assists, getting his teammates involved.
And opening up a 6-point lead. Cleveland led early on by 7.
Yeah, I always wanted a good defender.
Celtics briefly forged in front, but we're early here in the second quarter. Ray Allen and knocked away out of bounds. Last touch by the Cavaliers with 11 seconds on the shot clock. Good hustle by Mo Williams.
A couple of things that are keys for the Celtics. Rajon Rondo in transition, the post-ups of Garnett and Wallace, and then getting Ray Allen open looks at the basket. So important.
And here is Rondo in traffic, and Davis with the lay-in. Here comes James back. Tony Allen on him.
We were playing through, we'd say a little too much English on that one.
Woo! Allen cutting off the middle against Delonte West. West loses the ball, but into the hands of Barajo. 4 on the shot clock, and West in traffic. And coming out of nowhere is Big Baby with the rebound. Allen working against Mo Williams. Fires it up, looking for the foul, but it's just a miss, and they're on the fast break. Williams.
How about to say, hold on, y'all. This nigga Mo Williams, dog. Hold on. Mo Williams got some of the most lethalest pull-up mid-range game. Like his pull-up mid-range shot was something dangerous. And this is going back to his Buck days. And not even at his college days. He got a nasty mid-range pull-up, man. Nasty. Brandon Roy had a nasty pull-up, mid-range pull-up. T-Mac, Melo. Who else had a nasty mid-range pull-up? Mike Bibby. Mike Bibby had a nasty one dribble pull-up and a mid-range pull-up. These guys had some of the nastiest mid-range pull-ups, dog. Mo Williams coming down with that pull-up, that shit was automatic. On Westbrook, prime Westbrook. I don't know what the fuck happened with his shit, but Kevin Durant, T-Mac,
with a little more than 2 minutes gone by in the second quarter.
They're playing good, though. I don't get it.
To get out of hand here as the crowd goes wild.
If LeBron just play aggressive, they would be killing these niggas. Every game. Hold on, let me look at this shit. Right. I was on my mouse. Right. Let me look at this game, right? Let me look at these games. Let me see if I can find a pattern. The fuck is up with my mouse? Hold on. Oh my God, mouse is killing me. Yeah, dog. Man. Yeah, he not playing good in these games, man. I ain't gonna hold you. The shooting percentage is low. I remember watching it. I'm looking like, man, what the hell?
What's happening is LeBron James is in that right lane. He's streaking to the rim. The Celtics have to respect him. It allows Mo Williams to pull up and basically shoot a free throw.
He's not worthy of knife.
It's a statement. An expression of the bond between driver and car. It says, I will never give up or knuckle under.
Yeah.
I will fly it.
I say LaMarcus Aldridge probably the best.
I will never compromise joy in the name of practicality.
Best mid-range.
On Blu-ray.
That nigga shit was lethal from like.
Chase the Northern Lights by train. Travel with a rail pass and remember this winter forever.
Even though Timmy the GOAT for the mid-range shot. Oh shit, look at T-Bob.
It's me again. It's the time for empowerment. And I've got a message for you.
Way to watch movies at home ever. TNT June 22nd. Down home just.
West guard. And before the ball was jarred away,
It never come out of this basketball game. Shaq off to a quick start with 7 points.
And Antoine Jameson will come in for Varejao, who goes out with 4 rebounds.
Yo, look at the comments. The comments going in. You can't claim to be the GOAT and Rondo ate your lunch. These niggas going in on the comments.
6 on the shot clock. Tony Allen. And there's Davis from the baseline.
My man Big Day with the
loose ball. Allen has a new clock for Boston. Loose ball. And they'll have a jump ball. And they called it in a hurry. And
yo, they go. Hold on.
The jump ball.
Y'all see? Y'all probably don't see the comments. I don't know if y'all can see the comments. I'm gonna read them though. This was the game that LeBron got choked before Game 6 of his last game of the Cleveland jersey. Saying he didn't have enough help has been a long-running cap. LeBron just failed to lead. He ran to Miami with Wade to share it in his glory. Thank God these games are recorded. People swear it never happened. I mean, I guess these guys are LeBron haters too. We hating and we all say the same thing and we witness the same thing. Must be. But Kobe had Shaq. Yeah, Joe Johnson had a great mid. Yeah, Joe Johnson. But I'm talking about like a pull-up mid-range game. I think what you call it shit was nasty. Mo Williams shit was nasty. Mo Williams, Mike Bibby, Carmelo. Yeah, some of these guys pull up mid-range games is nasty, man. There's a link for anybody want to pull up and watch this shit.
Was called quickly by Mark Davis.
See Tony Allen trying to put it down, but as soon as he puts it down, the Cavs get their hands down in it. Mo Williams knocks it.
% from the field. And 49% shooting by the Cavaliers. Knocked out of bounds. It'll be Cavs ball leading by 6.
Now, where were you tapping that ball to? The scorer's table? You got to tap it to a green jersey if you know you're going to win the tip that easily.
Look, the Celtics is 1-8 this quarter, y'all.
And knocked down is Mo Williams and Tony Allen just seconds after they had a jump ball on the other side. And they're going to call Rasheed Wallace with his 3rd foul.
Look at Sheed.
Perkins is coming into the game. Davis goes out. And Wallace will go out as well with Garnett coming in.
Watch Rasheed Wallace back up with his rear end, knock the Cavs player down.
That was a foul on Sheed.
The path of the opponent.
Wallace with a gesture to the crowd.
Delonte looks smaller than that. Delonte like he about 6
pointed out back in, guarded by Perkins. Shaq has the ball knocked away.
Oh my God, this version of Shaq is.
Cleveland does exactly what he
man,
put
yeah,
the ball
man.
in Shaq's hands. Perkins has 2 fouls. He fouls him again. He's going to the bench for the remainder of this quarter.
Ball Pierce fires one up off the top of the backboard. Perkins winds up with it with 9 on the shot clock. And here comes Allen.
Oh, I should have took that. What the fuck?
Pierce with a fake and a foul. It would have counted had it gone, and it's going to be
not to jump for that, dog.
Foul.
Tough assignment.
Cavaliers by 5. Mo Williams now picked up by Perkins. 8 on the shot clock. Here's Delonte West. And trying to feed Parker.
The flopping is crazy.
But a foul is called, and it's an offensive foul against Delonte West.
Both of these teams drive to the basket.
This version of Shaq looks bad, man.
Hold their ground.
Shaq, my
Get
all-time
up
favorite
above that
center, man.
restricted area and take the charge.
Yeah, you know he was still like Shaq was even so great, even just
shooting
from being on the court was like his 12 post-up play points, 14 post plays was still enough, but just watching this Shaq struggle to do something. Hey,
Pierce with his 4th field goal and 9 points to lead Boston.
If Boston can just run stuff that forces Cleveland to switch Parker onto Pierce, that's in favor of the Celtics.
And there's Shaq again down low, and an offensive foul.
That was
Shaquille O'Neal, and that will be his first. And right now, you have to say the Celtics withstood a possible early barrage by the Cavaliers.
Without question, this is a good job by Perkins holding his ground, anticipating, and
but this Shaq
come around by Shaq. It's the right
this
elbow
Shaq,
that catches
like he moved like Shaq
by Joe Crawford. Shaq trying to put that 3rd foul on Perkins.
West goes to the bench.
He lost his athleticism. He was already losing that prior to
James has scored 2 points.
Right?
And both of those points coming from the free throw
man, this version,
line.
I love Shaq, man. He like
and let's
my
see if it's
top 5, one of my top 5 favorite players, my favorite center of all time.
We'll let the officials sort it out.
I love Shaq, man. It's just watching this version of Shaq just get me mad, man, because this
Jamison and Perkins.
It's not Shaq, man. Not.
Well,
he still was viable though, but
Perkins might have had something to say about that elbow in the mouth.
2000 Shaq, man.
Jameson perhaps taking up for Shaq right there. Had a little bit too much to say. The only problem with double technical fouls is that if you get your next one, that you're rejected from the game.
No offensive foul. Nigga was down there in the post, man. Let them boys back.
Here's Ray Allen. Allen trying to get a lead.
Ray with the post work.
Allen is 1 for 4 with 5 points early on, under 7 minutes remaining in the first half. There's Mo Williams, who has really struggled from 3-point range. He was the best for the Cavaliers during the year. Down low, Shaq backing up, and the foul is called.
It was a walk in the Shaq.
Trying to get Perkins to commit his 3rd foul, and he did. And there's Garnett telling Perkins to.
At ShopRite, we celebrate the holidays here, serving up your family's traditions, prepping and arranging your perfect holiday celebration. So from our family to yours, happy holidays. ShopRite, we are here.
I had a crazy idea. We were surprised that no one had done it before.
Success?
Calm down, and Davis will come in.
You go back to that last sequence. This is where the talking started. Shaq and Perkins, and then Jamison comes in between them.
Says they gonna do shit, bitch ass nigga.
Just kind of stepping between both of the big men.
And Shaq did the most talking during all of that. So Perkins, the starter, goes to the bench with 3 points and 3 personal fouls.
Perkins with
LeBron James still hasn't made a basket yet.
Man,
3 on the shot clock, and Ray Allen has it.
They're going to play
Against 3 defenders, and the ball knocked away, and they're going to say it's off the Cavaliers. Ray Allen going against 3 defenders.
Back when there was no challenges,
the Cavaliers vehemently dispute the call.
Ray Allen's trying to find the handle of this thing in transition. Tough coming up with it, and then the white jerseys continue to close in on him. And as it comes across, it looks like it clearly is off of Ray Allen at the end. The crowd happens to be right.
They don't even have to be partial to be right on this one. 3-point lead for Cleveland. And a 3-point attempt by Tony Allen and a loose ball foul called against the Cavaliers with 6:07 on the clock.
I think we should go back a second to that double technical foul. The officials changed it. Initially, it was Jamison. However, they changed it to Shaquille O'Neal.
And Perkins.
And Perkins, yes.
So Mo Williams with his second foul and a penalty situation will send.
Yeah, they don't ever show LeBron games over there.
The free throw line.
If they do, they're going dick rock. We'll have niggas like New
Garnett's first trip to the line tonight and can cut the Cavaliers' lead to 1.
Overall, I think LeBron's playing solid.
I'm going to give you a
like
look at the
overall
TV schedule. Thursday at 7:30 Eastern on ESPN. It'll be.
You need to be aggressive on the board.
Boston between these teams, and Sunday at 3 o'clock on ABC. Either Game 7 between the Celtics and the Cavaliers, or Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals. As
I'm gonna let the all-Jordan play and run the block
waiting in the wings after going 8-0 so far in the playoffs. Pretty impressive.
They are playing outstanding.
Yeah, I was lurking in there. He was snapping.
So tough to
it's just there to bash niggas. I don't have niggas in here bad. Like, yeah, y'all niggas in the comments probably do, but I ain't here to bash. I haven't bashed LeBron yet. I think he need to play aggressive and he need to play aggressive and he need to shoot. This is a game they need, this is the greatest scorer ever. Greatest scorer ever don't have 0 points at this point. Well, LeBron got 0 at this point in the game. Yeah, LeBron didn't score 1 time yet. It's 6 minutes till halftime. Is this a part of the game plan? Because who the fuck y'all use that excuse for Dwayne Wade? The game plan is to let Mo Williams carry them to victory. After scoring 20 points in the first quarter of Game 3, come on, man.
On the perimeter shooting threes, but their defense keeps getting better and better.
So now it's a 1-point game, Czar, and the Cavaliers find themselves scoreless in nearly 4 minutes. Maybe James ends all that way off the
God damn.
And here comes Boston. So James now 0 for 3 from the field. Kevin Garnett. And Garnett gives the Celtics the lead 30-29 on a 9-0 run.
Now, when LeBron was out, it was 29-21, right? When LeBron was 0 points. They need him to score. So, LeBron fans, you know what I'm saying? Like the crazy ones. If we basing on what we watching now, we got 5 minutes and 40 seconds left till halftime, right? The Cavaliers are up now. If somebody wanted to blame LeBron for them not having his lead, would that be considered hating, or do they have any validity on them? If they wanted to blame LeBron for them not having them, not saying it's his fault, but if they wanted to, can they be like, this on Bron, man, they should be up. Because Bron got 0 points now. He got 4 assists, which is good, and about 3 rebounds. But they need his scoring right now at this particular time. And he's had some lapses on defense. I don't know, man. You hear the shit? I ain't mad at y'all. Yeah, I'm not here to shit on. Mo got that fake ass ring. Fuck Mo Williams.
So the visitors silencing this crowd here at the Q.
9-0 running 4 minutes.
With 5.5 to play.
Look at LeBron. Where the off ball? Where does off ball action at? Like smashing right there. LeBron could be.
Jameson trying to get it to
LeBron is just like Shaq.
Turn it over.
LeBron could be a great slasher.
And the Celtics will get it
great
back.
offensive
So
rebounder. He got the capabilities of being all that.
And a timeout call. 8 turnovers by the Cavaliers.
Hold on. He said this nigga needed to be a decoy. Oh man, that's crazy. I'm gonna go down to the on the halftime break, y'all. I'm gonna run down. I'm gonna walk up the block real quick and grab me a black and mild and something to drink real quick. I want to finish watching this game. Up to the game.
It's a statement.
Planet.
So he's never going to hold LeBron accountable for no games. Even right here, LeBron shouldn't be a decoy. So y'all call him the greatest scorer. We need his scoring. We need his scoring greatness right now. And he said, this game he's here to be a decoy. For what? A decoy. Him being a decoy got them losing this game at the moment. Oh, about the BS 2011 disaster. He don't know basketball. That's why Johnny don't pull up in these streets.
Competition? Hey, we love it. Right now, Lisa Mercury with the
he was talking about pretty much
just $259 a month, and Milan just $199 a month.
You gotta put Mercury on your list.
I'm not watching these old ass Mercuries. Them shit was popping back in
the 2010 NBA playoffs on TNT, brought to you by Wendy's new spicy Chipotle chicken.
I'm gonna play it out a little bit at halftime, y'all. I'm gonna run up the block real quick. God damn! Now the
lucky jersey.
Haven't watched it since the win streak started.
I am not sitting next to you.
Doc Rivers told his team going into game 1, look, Cleveland is good individually. We're not going to win that matchup.
Yeah, I don't feel like who got it. I need some drink, man.
It's the meshing and blending of egos. It's sharing of the basketball. That's important.
And Garnett.
Big Three not even doing that. It's everybody else doing everything.
Having a terrific first half. And maybe Rajon Rondo is scoreless with no assists. But
and they said Rondo is scoreless and LeBron is scoreless.
Garnett, Pierce, and Ray Allen. And remember, LeBron James hasn't made a field goal yet. He just has 2 points, both coming from the line. Now we have
move out the way so we can get that drive in the lane.
First half, and off the hands of Garnett, Jameson.
Oh, Jameson smoked that.
Celtics with a 3-point lead in the ball.
In these last 4.5 minutes, how much of Tony Allen with a nice back door. Remember Doc Rivers telling us how he had to remind Tony Allen, look, you're Tony Allen. You're the driving, slashing Allen. The other guy is Ray Allen. He's the jump shooting Allen. That time Tony gets the easy button by going back door.
Oh, that's who they are. Meanwhile, 13-0 run by the Celtics. And the 5-point lead, and Mo Williams nicely saves it, but the shot clock running down to 4. Here is LeBron James, and the ball is knocked away. Good play by Tony Allen. And here is layup. Basket counts and a foul.
What is they talking about?
Nothing run. Opening up a 7-point Boston lead by the Celtics. And the 5-point lead, and Mo Williams nicely saves it, but the shot clock running down to 4. Here is LeBron James. And the ball is knocked away. Good play by Tony Allen. And here is Pierce driving and getting the layup. Basket counts and foul.
I think of Paul Pierce. He fucking with you, Paul.
A 7-point
What are they talking about?
With 4 minutes to go in the first half. And Mike Brown's team not taking the game away early from Boston. The Celtics right now in command.
And it starts with the good defense. 9 turnovers for the Celtics. Here's the foul, the finish, a chance for 3.
Hold on. I want to look back at something. Hold on, y'all. I'm going to play back at this part. I want to see something real quick. Hold on. Why LeBron didn't just 1-2 dribble shoot it?
And the ball is knocked away. Good play by Tony Allen.
He's the jump shooting Allen. That time.
By the Celtics. And
LeBron should have shot
lead, and Mo Williams nicely saves it, but the shot clock running down to 4. Here is LeBron James, and the ball is knocked away.
He didn't want to go near KG.
Good play.
Now, if you got a good jump shot, you'll take that jump shot right there. Tracy McGrady taking that shot. Kobe taking that shot. LeBron, we know LeBron wasn't a strong shooter. So when we tell Johnny that, well, I think first Cavaliers LeBron, he had moves. He had a back. He had handles. Just watch his whole catalog from his first couple years. Y'all don't think so? That's y'all opinion. I know because I watched it, right? As far as the jump shot, no, he don't. He didn't have a consistent knockdown jumper that he can rely on because you didn't see him the 2 times he shot the shot, he clanked them back. This would be a game where if he had a jump shot, a consistent jump shot, this could have been water right there. That was a good shot for him. He could have took, but what he decided to do was put the ball on the ground. He didn't have the lane he wanted due to the fact that the driving lane was closed off. He tried to spin and go the other way. It caused some turnover. But if he had a jump shot, there's a good chance he take it, probably make it.
Tony Allen.
Seen anything quite like it.
I will fly it, flaunt it.
Together, knowing that as soon as LeBron James goes one way and comes back the other way, that's the time for the defenders to now make their respective move and get in front of him. Pierce's job, turn him. James starts to see the next man coming, and then there's the next 2 guys in rotation. Allen, Pierce on the fast break. Celtics outrunning because of the turnover.
So the niggas that's watching the game, these niggas are lying right here. They breaking down. They even breaking down more than I am on what they seeing. What are we talking about here?
Believe it's not delivery, it's DiGiorno pizza and breadsticks.
She found a box.
Maybe because you left it right on the counter.
Celtics up 36-29. Let's watch that swarming defense of the Celtics. LeBron James with the basketball,
they know his
being guarded by Paul Pierce, but both Allens are on a string together, knowing that as soon as LeBron James goes one way and comes back the other way, that's the time for the defenders to now make their respective move and get in front of him. Pierce's job, turn him. James starts to see the next man coming, and then there's the next 2 guys in rotation. Allen, Pierce on the fast break. Celtics outrunning because of the turnover.
And on this 15-0 run, Czar, the Cavaliers scoreless in nearly 6 minutes. They've committed 5 turnovers in that span, 1 for 7 in the quarter, and LeBron James 0 for 3 from the field and only 4 assists. And I'm sure the Cleveland fans are waiting for LeBron James to go on the attack offensively and force this team in front.
Game looking eerily familiar, y'all. So hold on. Old boy said it's a part of the game plan. Is it a part of the game plan for him to have 2 points right now? They need his scoring right now. They were up 29-21 when he was on the bench. I agree with that. I agree with that. But I'll say he won't have 6 finals losses. Let's just say that. I don't know if he got more rings, but he won't have 6 finals losses because you gotta understand he got to some of them championships by having super teams. So
back in for Cleveland with under 4 minutes to go in the second quarter. And here is LeBron, the foul.
All right, handle. Y'all seen the in and out with Brian?
Both teams are over the limit.
I'm gonna open not call me for this. He better not be. Uncle VIC?
What are you doing?
Ain't nothing. I'm over here on this stream watching some basketball.
On what?
I'm watching some. Yeah, I'm on stream. Yeah, I'm good. Uncle Vic, what's up?
You on a train? You working?
No. I'm on stream. I'm streaming.
Oh, you're streaming?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
Oh, somebody dropped out.
Oh, word?
Yeah.
Hey, what time?
It starts at 7 o'clock.
7 o'clock. All right, I'll see you down there.
Oh, I got to transfer your ticket. You got
the app. Hold on, let me see real quick. I think I still got the app. Hold on.
There's like 4 or 5 people dropped out.
4 or 5?
Yeah. I transferred to other people.
Oh, okay.
I got the last 2, so you make the one. I just got to transfer and try to get somebody else to go.
You need somebody else to go?
Yeah, I'm not here. Try to get somebody else. Well, you got somebody in mind?
My son here.
Oh, he's there? Your son's right there?
Yeah, my son here.
Does he want to go?
Hold on.
Want to go?
Hold on. Hey! I'm sure you want to go, Vic. Yeah.
Well, ask him because
right.
People say they want to go.
No, go. Hold on. Real quick. Hold on 1 second. Hey, you want to go to the Sixers game? All right. Hey. To the actual game, man. Do you want to go? Okay. Wow. Yes, just be me, Vic.
Yes, you. Okay. Let me just transfer one ticket to you.
All right.
All right.
All right.
That's okay. I didn't want to go.
I'm surprised he's no, because I can't bring Faith because Faith she'll need to watch him, so I ain't gonna leave him here by himself. So yeah. All right. Hold on.
I didn't know it was 3 there. I would have got you. I would have said 3.
Yeah. All right. You gonna send it the same? Hold on. What's the app again? Why I can't find this damn app?
Yeah, there should say Sixers on it. It's a blue app. I mean, you used it before.
Yeah, I have it right here. It's not popping up. It's not popping up. I don't know what the hell happened. Oh, I know what happened. I had a video I uploaded, and I had to get rid of all these just to upload this video. Hold on 1 second. All right. You sending it now? You need my email?
No, I don't need that. I'm going to send it to your phone.
All right, yeah, go ahead. Yep.
You got to sign into the Sixers app.
All right, I got it. Just send it over.
All right, so I'm going to just send it over. So just sign into the Sixers app.
All right, I'm about to do it right now.
All right, later.
All right. Hey. Your boy about to be down in that. I don't know what the hell happened. Hold on.
Do you know Hobby Lobby has hundreds of incredible products on sale every single week? Just check out our weekly ad to discover unbelievable savings across the store and start shopping in-store or online at hobbylobby.com.
What the? Hold on, y'all. I gotta talk to y'all for a minute, dog. What the fuck is wrong with these kids? I just asked I thought my son would have wanted to go to the game tonight, right? We just came back from playing ball. This nigga low-key on punishment. I said, yo, you want to go to the Sixers game? This dude always talk about the Sixers. He said no. I said the actual game. No. What? We used to, if anybody remember POW? I don't know if anybody on the East Coast. It was a thing on the East Coast. Police Athletic League, right? It was called POW, right? They used to get tickets to the Sixers game. We used to be in the nosebleed seats, bring about like 20 of us. They had connects with the Sixers back in the day when Pat Croce was there. And we'll get tickets to the Sixers game. Any opportunity we had, these kids are not built the same way, dog. This dickhead, yes, my son, would rather sit down there, watch fucking stupid ass Friday Night Funk and shit instead of go to a fucking Sixers game. What is wrong with? And my uncle had tickets. And mind you, these seats are legit. I'm good seats, my guys. Good seats. I would bring my daughter, but I need her to stay here with him. So, whatever. This shit crazy, dog. Hold on. Hold on. Let me call Chris real quick. Hold on. Let me call this nigga real quick. Hold on 1 second, y'all. I'm gonna get back to the game. Let me see if you want to go, y'all. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, dog. I don't know what's going on. Yo, you busy tonight?
About to go to key to our house. Watch the Eagles.
I can probably get an extra ticket to the Sixers game if you want to go.
Who they play tonight?
Cooper Flag and the Mavs.
Oh yeah.
What you want to do, dog? Gotta let me know quick.
It's free.
I'll call you right back. Let me call my uncle real quick. I'll call you right back. Yeah, come get it.
Yo.
Oh, Vic, you still got the extra ticket? I got somebody that want to go. My friend is big Sixers fan.
You want me? Because I'm on the phone now talking to this other guy. Now I got to tell him not to do it. Your Sixers and your friend going to go.
Yeah. I just told him that. Yeah. If you can.
Right. Because I need people that want to go. Because the tickets, you know how much the tickets are?
I was just telling my stream, like, man, my son don't want to go to these good ass seats. But hey, I asked my friend to go because he can ride down there with me.
All right. it's $310, man. You know, that's it. That's it. I got people dropping out, and then it's almost like I got to eat this shit now. I paid $3,100.
Oh yeah, you told me. Oh, hold on. So they reimburse they reimburse you when they come, or they paid you up front.
Some people are going to reimburse me. Some people can't afford it, and so they're not going to get anything like that. That's it. If people got fucking money, then they reimburse me. If people don't have money, then they can't do it.
Why the fuck they sign up for it, bastards?
Yeah, right. Well, why they sign up, but then they drop the fuck out because they having a baby, they bought a new house. I'm getting all kinds of shit, like that. So let me talk to the guy. The answer your friend is really going or not.
No, he is. That's why I called you. Yeah, he is. That's why I called you.
Bullshit. It's some bullshit. All right, man. I'll talk to you later.
All right.
Let me talk to this guy.
All right.
Later.
Yeah, I forgot my uncle. He paid like a couple bands for these tickets, and if they drop out, like he ain't gonna charge them his nephew. Because I went to the last Sixers game early in the season, the Hornets one, and he told me, he said if they drop out, just pull up. So he paid about like, I don't know how much he said, like 3,000. No, it was more than that actually. Nah, because he showed me it was like. It was more than that because this is like for a couple. It was like for a couple. It's for all the games we wear the black uniforms, I think. And I think tonight we wear the black uniforms. But yeah, dog. So he hot about that. I mean, not for us, but at them because he called me up to go to the fucking game. So I'm pulling up to the next game. Y'all got me top this dude out there, man. You got me fucking them seats right there too. Good ass seats. Hell the fuck yeah. Oh, let me call my homie back real quick, y'all. Yeah. We good. Hold on, let me sign in for this drum real quick. Yeah, because my uncle he buy them for the season, but people supposed to pay him back. So he buy like I think he bought the passes for like all the team. We wear the black jerseys tonight. I think we wear the black jerseys tonight versus the Mavs. I think he bought the tickets for all the times we wear the black uniforms.
Oh shit.
So
these Jones free?
Yeah, Chris, I ain't calling you to pay for nothing, dog. Yeah, we was on the yeah.
Oh, I already bet.
Yeah, it's on the house. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, man, because I asked this nigga, hey, this nigga A say he don't want to go. You, Chris. No, I was telling him I'm on the street right now. I said, no, remember when Powell was back in the day? Remember Powell? Police Athletic League? Remember when they used to get games to the tickets? We used to be in the nosebleed seats? Yeah. Anytime we got opportunity to watch, huh?
Niggas was cool with that.
No, we were, what? We was in the hood. We was like, when we going to the Sixers game, I don't care what type of, what? I did not care what type of joint, but yeah, my uncle going to send me these tickets. And I'm gonna let you know when I got them. He's supposed to be sending me now because he was on the phone trying to get somebody else to go, and that's why I was like, hurry up, quick, because I know he's like, well, when I told him my Sunday wanted to go, I said, let me find somebody else that can go. That's why I called you real quick. But I'm gonna let you know when I got these tickets, and I'm gonna send them over to you.
All right, what time are we linking up?
Yeah, we can link up. We can take one wheel, whatever. I'll drive. All right, bet. All right, my bad. Viz be professional, family, and strategies. Man, that's about we talking about basketball. I knew my uncle was calling me for about sports game. What you mean talk basketball, man? Let's get back to this bum ass game. I'm going down to this game.
Yes, there was. I was at a Chase Sapphire Lounge and I saw a burger on the menu. I took a bite and I was like, "Oh, this is really special." Was it the bun? Was it the sauce? The blend of meat? Took another bite. I was like, yeah, I think this is one of the best. I would do it later for that.
My man about to add a lick too.
Save up to $26 off when you get 3 races. Plus our annual license.
What is wrong with you?
New DiGiorno pizza and breadsticks.
Features and videos such as the sometimes entertaining but always mind.
No, look at this score at halftime, dog.
Back to Cleveland, Dick and the Czar.
See, Ernie is now knows your nickname. Now, soon he'll know your full name, but he knows your nickname.
Because Charles and Kenny helped him out. I appreciate those two guys around. Webb might have helped out a little bit, too.
2 free throws by James, and that stopped the Celtics 16-0 run. Boston still up by 6. Davis, both Allens are in the game, along with Pierce and Garnett. Varejao defending Garnett. 4 on the shot clock, and Garnett. And the rebound, loose ball foul. And it was James who got the rebound, and the Celtics committing the foul. It'll be on Davis as Rondo comes back into the game for the Celtics, replacing Tony Allen. And Rondo still looking for his first points.
I think if you go back to these first 20 minutes of play in this game, how many jump shots can you remember LeBron James taking? I know one three-pointer that he missed. He's gotten to the foul line. These would be number 5 and 6 free throw attempts. And I'm not trying to come up with excuses, but I'm wondering if that elbow is any kind of a problem right now where he's more comfortable driving and slashing as opposed to shooting jump shots.
And he hit the jump shots in game 3 when he had the 21 of his 38 points in the first quarter, and everyone kind of forgot about the elbow situation. And obviously he doesn't want to talk about it either. But he has not taken any more than 3 jumpers so far in the game. The other interesting fact is Rondo comes back in as the Celtics went on that big run with Rondo on the bench. 1 out of 2 from the line.
Well, you know, one of the problems when you have a point guard as good as Rondo, he controls the ball very often. He's got to make decisions. Am I holding it too long and not getting the other guys involved? Or am I doing what I'm supposed to do?
Ray Allen. Off the screen now with 7 points. And the Celtics by 7. So as we get to 3 minutes, Cavaliers have scored only 32 points.
Now, we were talking a short while ago about Boston's lack of offense. We see LeBron going to the basket, fouled once again. Take a look at Ray Allen, okay, who starts out at the top of the circle. He comes around this screen, then will come all the way off on the other side of the floor. There's a double on one side. He keeps going, a single screen on the other side, a quick catch and release. Ray Allen, what a great jump shooter. What a quick
I'm over here geeking.
Foul is on.
I got them 2 tickets on deck.
Baby Glenn Davis as James makes the free throw.
Yeah, Ray Form is
all of LeBron James' points have come from the line.
All LeBron points came from the line. I mean, that's a sign of him being aggressive.
Doc Rivers took that last play out of our old Atlanta Hawks playbook. I had very creative calls in our plays. That one was called single double. It was double on one side, single on the other side. It was Randy Whitman that used to come off those screens.
He's got to give you credit for that.
He's probably come up with some real cute, tricky name. All these young guys have all these tricky new names for plays.
Allen on the pick and roll up to Garnett. Pierce, James comes out to meet him. Doesn't let him get the shot off. 7 on the shot clock. Top of the key. Pierce misses. And Davis getting the rebound. Keeps it alive. Allen will fire it up.
Oh, my God. Yeah, let Ray have that.
It's a 3-pointer for Ray Allen, and it's the first 3-point field goal of the night for the Celtics, who open it up to an 8-point lead. Neither team has shot well from 3-point range in this series. As we approach the 2-minute mark in the first half, Varejao against Davis.
One thing is, all his other players playing up apart. He's actually a little bit, but all his other players playing up apart. I don't get the
Garnett giving room.
He's not really doing much. The Brown was just turning the whole game. This could be a completely different game.
Williams for 3. And Varejao.
I think all his teammates are playing either above average or average. And LeBron is playing below average.
And the foul is called. The
This is the MVP, dog.
Williams.
MVP.
And a loose ball foul has been called against Davis, and that'll be 3 as he goes to the bench to the delight of the capacity crowd at the Q.
20-second timeout.
And a 20-second timeout called by the Celtics.
If you're an illegal alien, this runway is your future because you're headed home. I'm Kristi Noem, the United States Secretary of Homeland Security. If you download the CBP Home app and you safely self-deport, you will receive financial assistance, a free flight, and the chance to come back to America legally. If you don't, you will be caught, fined, detained, and forcefully removed. Under President Trump's strong leadership, we follow the law, and our border is secure.
We're so up, so we had to calm ourselves down, get back into our game. Our game. We're gonna give the ball to Detroit.
Playtime that I'm playing up to my team. Short team is better. I
Together.
We're gonna fight to make this circle tighter. Get back into our game. We believe in each other. We believe as a team. It takes teamwork to hoist that trophy. Get back into our game.
Let's take a look back now as in transition you watch the three-pointer go up. Mo Williams hits under the basket. There's the collision between Varejao and Davis. They will send Varejao to the line right underneath. They're chasing each other. No blockout takes place, just a collision. Both big men go down at the same time. Davis charges the foul. Varejao goes to the free throw line.
So Perkins and Davis, two big men for the Celtics, each saddled with 3 personal fouls. Varejao makes the free throw. The Celtics were up by 8. But now it's back to 2 points with 1:45 to go in the half.
So important for the Cavaliers. They've regained momentum. They've gotten the crowd back into the game once again. There's a lot now they can talk about this last minute and a half and at halftime.
They did it without LeBron getting a basket. Good move by Pierce as he lays it in.
I told you, Pierce is going to cook these niggas. They don't. LeBron can't even stop. What made you think these guys going to stop?
For Pierce.
Hold on, why LeBron not even on it?
Ray Allen 10. There's your big 3.
Hold the fuck up. Hold up.
Ilgauskas from outside and knocked away by Varejao. From outside and knocked away by Varejao.
For the Cavaliers, they've regained momentum. They've gotten the crowd back into the game once again. There's a
look at this shit. I tell you, I can't do it no more, dog. Why would LeBron want to switch on him, dog? Why would you want Rondo? You. All right, I see if you getting screened on Ray Allen or something like that, and you want to switch because Ray Allen a lethal shooter. Why are you allowing this little ass pick to have you take him? You're taking responsibility on a non-threat that needs to get downhill on Rondo, and you're leaving their best offenses. That's why he torched these niggas. Look,
a lot now they can talk about this last
Anthony Parker on offense.
They did it without LeBron getting a basket.
Good, like What are we doing here? You should be on him out. Just like when Tony Allen was making sure he with you at all times. That's what you need to do. LeBron allows every switch to just let him take him on. This is the same shit he do versus. Matter of fact, I think I'm gonna end it on this note. Y'all. Because they like to make excuses, right? Now, peep game, y'all. For the few people there that's watching. LeBron has a pattern with him, right? Watch this, right? All right, watching this, right? Okay. Watch this. Doesn't this not look weird? I'm just going to play this.
So important for the Cavaliers. They've regained momentum. They've gotten the crowd back into the game once again. There's a lot now they can talk about this last minute and a half and at halftime.
They did it without LeBron getting a basket.
Every time some little screen come, you allow that best player to be switched off. Now, Kevin Durant, game winner, Warriors. Hopefully give me the proper one. All right, here we go. I hope I don't. Something looks awfully familiar.
Get at the full rebound, Durant. Incredible opportunity. Durant for 3. It's good. Kevin Durant from downtown. And Golden State takes the lead. And they should get a pointer from Durant. That's bad basketball right there. Kevin Durant, though, so gifted, comes down and just pulls up and knocks it in. But at the other end, they had to get the 2 for 1, and then they had to foul the moment it hit Draymond.
I like Durant. He says, I don't need a screen. Let me play one-on-one against LeBron. Now Wick picks him up.
There's no fucking way a Steph Curry feint screen should make you want to switch. You are the team's best defender. Why do you have this nigga Rodney Hood on Kevin Durant? Are you basically saying
him up on the switch?
This is a mental signal that is going to play on your mind, like, oh well, he didn't hit the shot on LeBron. LeBron need to be with this nigga at all times. This is the same shit he just did. You allow a lazy screen to come. He didn't even set this shit all the way up.
Now Hood picks him up on the switch. Now Hood picks him up on the switch. Shot clock at 5. Kevin Durant way outside. Delivers! Kevin Durant from downtown.
There's no way. This is a habit, y'all. This is a habit. He let a little screen happen. This shot right here.
LeBron. Now Hood picks him up on the
should not be.
Now Hood picks him up on the switch.
You should be like, move out the way. You had way more than enough time to run over there and play Steph Curry.
Up on the switch. Shot clock at 5.
This is
Durant says, I don't need a screen. Let me play one-on-one against LeBron. Now Hood picks him up on the switch.
Lame basketball, dog. Lame shit. Lame shit.
So now it's the opportunity. He's got to know what he's supposed to do in this situation. You've got a 7-foot
game. It takes.
Look at young Steph.
Foul called by the Celtics. Allen will fire it up and hit. It's a
Davis.
And Davis.
To be dedicated.
With amazing scents
but
and
they
friendly
say
ingredients.
if I do this, I'm hating.
Hello Deodorant makes every day yay.
This is bad.
Wine in football can be complicated, like choosing a worthy vessel for your why.
To working hard, dedicated to your team.
Dedicated.
The holiday season means a house full of people all up in your internet. But with 100% fiber optic internet from Verizon 5.
Ray Allen, tough three. A tough three with a defender right on his wing. His second from downtown and has the only 2 3-pointers for the Celtics, who again lead by 7.
Boston runs so many back-pick flares for Allen. You must communicate. You see LeBron James take it right into the defender, Rasheed Wallace, that time. You watch what happens with Ray Allen. All of a sudden, pick and roll one way. The back-pick flare opens him up just momentarily. Parker tries to recover. Too late.
And Parker was on his right hand. Get anyone else into foul trouble.
Look, 0 for 3, 7 points.
All of his points coming from.
So when Jordan fans and Kobe fans say that he's not a better scorer, this is what they mean. He got most of his points at the line, and it's not to say that Jordan and Kobe don't got game. They're still getting a lot of points from the line. You're not even getting early. Like, yeah, your times that you went to the line are flashes if you get aggressive. You are the MVP. Right. Like, 10 shots deep right now. You need to score. Oh my God.
Sheldon Williams with a lay-in on a good feed from Rondo.
Ugly ass Sheldon Williams.
The assist, and it's 49-41. Thanks for pointing that out, because sooner or later, you know, that will explode.
Exactly right. That's exactly right. That's what I'm saying.
I know. Differential of about 9 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Still coming up empty from the field, and they're going to call the Cavaliers foul. And Ilgauskas,
you always see the pass of least resistance. Yeah, I feel like that's
will be called for the foul, and the Celtics will shoot.
He doesn't go hard like
17 and a half left.
And that's why it's so important to get into the bonus situation. Yes, you know, this is the end of the second quarter, but the earlier you get into bonus, the more opportunities you get to go to the free throw line.
Starting at 8 p.m. Eastern, only on TNT. Marv Albert and Doug Collins will be on hand for what should be a thrilling series.
And we should see speed and quickness versus big men on the inside, the size and length of the Los Angeles Lakers.
Saw Tony Allen come into the game as the Celtics have opened up their biggest lead. Ilgauskas hits the basket and the foul, and an and one for the big guy in his 12th year.
Sheldon Williams is getting his opportunity. He's got to know what he's supposed to do in this situation. You've got a 7'3" guy coming at you. Either hold your ground and take the charge, or don't let him get the shot off, and now potential three-point play. You must know your responsibilities when you're the big man protecting the basket.
Paul Pierce will come back in, replacing Sheldon Williams as the Celtics will have the ball presumably for the last shot of the first half. Mario Moon has come in, and a small group out there. Daniel Gibson sees his first action tonight. And there is Michael Finley, who's a renowned three-point shooter. And Finley, the 15-year veteran, 37 years old, and James on the bench with 8 points and no.
Yeah, but that's a one-way style.
Like, putting 5 people on the floor that can all make shots.
Body language, man. It's
like
a one-way
Brown
style.
trying to match up, make sure he's got protection there. So Jonas will have to
around this time, if we want to say this black that's the last shot. I don't think this version of Brian had many players. He had a bag, but when the guns get tough, you don't want to take them any more risky. Every miss made, every turnover happened is more responsibility than that they can put on you. I feel like LeBron don't like to have that. In my opinion, especially around this time, the expectations at this time was even bigger than that. At this time,
let's take a look at the Corona stats leaders. Pierce coming alive finally in the series. The big three doing well in double figures. LeBron James, no field goals, has 8. By the way, Rondo has no points and no baskets as we send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, I know you thought you got fouled on that last play, but you got yourself going in the first half. What was happening to get you some shots?
Well, I'm just being aggressive, given what the defense takes me. You know, they really focus in on Rondo and his penetration. And so, that's leaving gaps for me to get to the hole.
Defensively, I know Tony Allen also took LeBron a lot, but you had him the last 5 or 6 minutes. What were you trying to do to keep him out of the lane, out of the paint?
Well, you just want to put ball pressure on him, make him make quick decisions, because when he's just standing there roaming, he's able to get to the hole, find guys, do everything. So you can't take everything away from him, so I'm just trying to take a couple things away.
Well, thanks very much. When we come back, we'll send it down to our Atlanta studios for the T-Mobile halftime report with EJ, Kenny, and Charles.
Yeah, man.
They doubted me all my life. Now it's victory. Whatever it is, I'll pay the cost. I'll pay the loss.
Oh, man. I want to know, what is his best games? What is LeBron's best games? That's what I want to know. Yeah, that second quarter was ugly as hell from both parties, especially the Celtics. They made it an ugly game. It was an ugly game. Yeah, around that time, basketball definitely was ugly style, but it was intense, though. You felt that intensity compared to now where it's just more free-flowing and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Okie Chokes left already. Oh, it's called playing defense. Yeah, I don't like you got to put responsibility. Yeah, I like it. Yeah, in playoff basketball, I'm cool with this. In a regular season game, playoff basketball, because the suspense is built up and you playing for a reason. A game like this, yeah. I don't mind it. I don't mind it. I want to know what's his best game. Dang, Christian, man, you and usually the same person, man. I be going hard. Yeah, man. Look at young Doc Rivers. Y'all dudes be going hard in the paint, Doc. That shit crazy. Let me go find his best game. Let me see. Let me go to Google. I don't ever ask Google. What's LeBron James' best game? Let's see what Google says. LeBron James. LeBron best game is subjective, but many points to his 48, 9 rebounds and against Detroit scoring the last. I will say that probably is his best game, yeah. Or his 41, 16, 7, 3 blocks and 3 steals in game 5. He had Kyrie Irving dropping 41 with him. He did that the year before. It didn't result to a win. So this one resulted to a win because he had Kyrie dropping 41 with him. Other contenders including a 61-point game. Oh yeah, that he had on the Heat. 51-point finals opener in 2008. And the 45 game versus Boston Celtics on the Super Team. So they got LeBron James, his career high, 61 on 22 versus 33, shooting 8 from 3 from the line. No, that's not shot jacking, taking 33. Let Jordan take that many though. And I'm cool. Scorers are going to score. Scorers are going to shoot. So they got 2007 game 5 versus Detroit, which I think is his best game because the stakes at high. LeBron played like he had something to prove. That LeBron, you can just tell mental wise. And then on top of that, you got games like his game 5 game. I'll probably say that Pistons game. You got games like his game 5 game where it makes games like this that don't make sense. LeBron just don't have. I mean, yeah, he don't got the killer mentality like where you got to do it by any means. It don't necessarily mean he has to have that killer mentality, but we've seen LeBron with that. All right, if I don't do something, we're gonna lose type of mentality. Like you got Pistons game 5. Around that time, LeBron wasn't playing for no championships. He was just playing just to play ball. You see the change. It wasn't until you literally see a change. Once that pressure of that first championship came, you never seen LeBron get back to that point. Why? Indecisiveness, defense. You look back at that. We're going to watch an 07 game. Matter of fact, I'm going to watch an 07 game, and we're going to see the difference in how he plays. I want to see, do he got these defensive lapses that he got? Knowing this LeBron, he probably will, but he played with more of a chip on his shoulder up until 07. There's no way you have a drastic change like this, dog. You fucking LeBron. There's nobody that can stop you in this league. I mean, there's defensive schemes that can slow you down, but like, nah. I don't see it. I don't see it at all. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. LeBron shouldn't be having under no circumstances. Like, all right, yeah, if he's like 0 for 10, all right, that's him being assertive because they get on Kobe for the same shit. And Kobe, in my opinion, yeah, they want to say Kobe quit, and yeah, technically he did. Kobe said that bullshit on TNT. You explain, no, Kobe, you just had 50 the game before, nigga, and you was on your way to 50 this game. You had 24 in the first half. You take 3 shots in the second half. I'm not trying to hear that shit. But unlike Kobe was trying to prove a point. I don't think Kobe was scared at the moment. The nigga was a 3-time champion at that point. So you can't correlate him with what LeBron doing. Just like they like to correlate what LeBron done in hold on. Them losing to the Mavs. Well, Kobe them lost to the Mavs. Okay, so y'all don't say shit about Kobe winning back-to-back championships, going to 3 straight championships, right? Y'all love that context shit. Much as these dick-sucking ass LeBron fans love to say LeBron went to 8 straight finals, why do y'all ignore Kobe going to 3 straight and winning back-to-back? But let it be LeBron, though. Still at this for that 9. Yeah, for now. Eventually, LeBron be on my top 10. Or he'll be at 10. It's all depending on what Steph Curry do. Because I think I got like Bill Russell like 11 or some shit like that. I think I got like, Shaq at 10 or something like that. I mean, I'm just going off of what they achieved, dog. I'm trying to be fair as I possibly can with this. Trust me. I don't think LeBron is. I think some of his career is manufactured. That don't take away from him individually being a great player. I think he robbed Kobe for MVP in 2009. I think LeBron, the only year LeBron was MVP, which he should have been the first unanimous MVP, was 2010, this year. No, he shouldn't have got no MVPs on the super team. KD should have been a 3-time MVP. KD should have been MVP 2012, 2013, 2014. No, I don't think LeBron should have been a DPOY because he should have consistently been in those rankings early. He stopped playing defense about 12 years ago. You know what I'm saying? That don't mean he's not a great player, though. I just don't put him on the level of other players. I mean, he's more athletic than Larry Bird, but Larry Bird got an argument being better than him. Legit. You want to go off the stats, more efficient. Well, you know they're going to go for that because LeBron drive, but better rebounder. What you want to talk about? Kobe didn't quit. Nah, Kobe, he didn't quit by the I can't beat him standards. He quit by trying to prove a point standard. You know what I mean? I think Kobe was trying to prove a point in that game 7. And I remember watching that game. I was mad. That was like, that was the first time that's when I started rooting for Kobe low key, because I hated the Suns. And I hated the Lakers too, but I love a good underdog story. So that was probably like the only time I rooted for the Lakers. The one time. Well, I won't. Because I wanted to see Kobe do it. Because Kobe was, if y'all remember at that time, Kobe was considered like not liked in the league. Not like we already didn't like him, but like when the people, the fans started getting back on Kobe's side, the media didn't like him. You know what I mean? Around that time, due to the Colorado situation, and then Shaq left, they put all the blame for him and stuff like that. So, you know what I mean? Larry Bird is a better shooter than LeBron. I mean, I think Larry Bird got a good argument. Watch more Bird vids. He's definitely a top 75 for sure. I'm sure you and Christian don't like LeBron. That's cool. I just base it off what he achieved, though. I'm not going to hit on LeBron to that point where I ignore what he achieved, even though I think some of his manufacturing, I got to count it. You know what I'm saying? But if you ask me how I really feel, like, nah. There's a lot of players I feel like are better players than LeBron. That don't mean he's not a great player. I think LeBron is a great player, one of the all-time greats. LeBron is one of the most unique players ever. When I say unique, that means nobody can emulate his style. His style is only meant for him. Yeah, they should have took Dame Lillard or AD off. It's preferably me, Dame Lillard, and AD. Take both of them off. What up, Pauls? His style suck. I can see that. I love his style, though. I ain't gonna lie. I love the bully ball bruising style. Like when he get downhill and just move people out the way. I'm not saying it's pretty or nothing like that, but I like it because it's like football. You know what I mean? That's just my opinion. I'm not saying it's the most prettiest thing to watch. It's just like Shaq. I like bruises and bully ball basketball. You know what I mean? But his style is an acquired taste for sure. Bully ball is a foul. Hey, man. Listen. I mean, I think people can like who they like. I think real I think real basketball fans should appreciate LeBron just for the fact that he gives us content. You know what I'm saying? Like he's a polarizing guy. Like he's easy to love and he's easy to hate. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna miss him when he's gone, but I'm gonna be happy when he's gone. I think he paid his dues at this time. Let some young guys come, just like with Steph Curry. Just like with KD. I'm gonna miss them when they're going, but I'm ready for them to go. You know what I'm saying? It's just time to pass the torch. That's all. Yeah, that is true. I'm just not trying to go back and forth. I like bully ball. I mean, I don't agree with 100% what he's saying. I'm just not trying to argue with him, brother. And I don't think LeBron just be knocking everybody over. He has an aggressive play style, like the bully ball play style. If y'all guys think it's football, that's what y'all guys think. I personally don't think it's football. It's an aggressive play style. It's simple. It's straight to the point. I like straight to the point basketball. You get into your spot, you getting your bucket easy without doing too much work. So yeah, it is basketball, but you're allowed to be physical in the sport. Yeah, you're not tackling nobody, but you're allowed to be physical. A lot of guys like the 90s, a lot of guys like the 80s, and it was more physical than what it is now. You had that same mindset for that too, where they was actually choke slamming niggas out the air, tackling niggas. You know what I'm saying? Bully ball is not basketball. Then what's basketball, user? What Shaq do? You like Shaq? I think Shaq plays bully ball. He spins on you. He uses his size to an advantage. You allowed to get physical in basketball. You don't got to run nobody over like a running back, but you're allowed to get physical in basketball. That's why they got offensive, defensive foul for it. It's not supposed to be ballet, my nigga, where you don't touch nobody. Okay, well, this is not ballet, my nigga. Going like ballet. Basketball, you're allowed to get physical. It's not don't touch nobody and prance around on your tippy toes and avoid niggas. No, it's basketball. Don't like Shaq's game? Okay. I like Shaq's game. I like LeBron's game. They both got some ugly ass play styles. But that's the type, like I said, it's not just like y'all like ballet dancers. If y'all like ballet dance, y'all like ballet dance. I appreciate an elegant play style too. I think Paul George got a real elegant play style. I think Paul Pierce. Y'all know I love Paul Pierce. Probably one of the most beautiful games I like. Nah, I'm over there beat her. You know what I'm saying? Will you dominate in the paint? I think he'll dominate, but he won't last in the league no 23 years. No, they'll be fucking LeBron up on purpose. They try to fuck AI up on purpose. So and LeBron is much bigger than that. They really would try to fuck it. They would try to test LeBron. You never seen LeBron get into a fight one time in the league. Yeah. Now, LeBron translate Giannis too. They'll be fucking Giannis up. And it's not basketball, but y'all say y'all don't like Shaq and y'all say I don't like LeBron's play style, but I seen some of y'all guys pop up the 90s, and I don't ever hear y'all say that, oh, well, yeah, the 90s was foul. They want real basketball. Come on now, y'all gotta stay consistent with y'all shit. I'm trying to stay consistent with it. Yeah. Shaq couldn't bully Robin. He tried to. I was reading what he called it, my brother. He called it football. Well, if I did call it, yeah, like an aggressive play style. I'm not saying you got to run people over. I like aggression. You allowed to put your body up on somebody to create space in basketball, brother. Yes, I don't want you to be trampling over nobody, but you're allowed to get aggressive with them. Like, obviously, I'm over exaggerating when I say football, but you know what I mean? You're allowed to be aggressive with somebody. I like that type of play style. If you like ballet basketball, you like ballet basketball. I ain't wrong with that. I like all styles of basketball. I love the sport. I'm still green. No, I'm very vast in this, brother. No, I'm not green. You just like what you like, brother. Like, I get it if you don't like LeBron, but y'all trying to tell me I shouldn't like him because of the way he plays. If that's the style I like, that's the style I like. It don't got nothing to do with me understanding liking basketball. It's an aggressive play style. Like Sean Kemp. Sean Kemp was an aggressive player. I like Sean Kemp's basketball style. You know what I'm saying? You ever heard of somebody named Quincy Acey? He was all aggression. Reggie Evans, these niggas was aggressive play style. They was aggressive. They get in there and they mix up Kenyon Martin. These guys were aggressive basketball players. That's what I mean when I say bully ball. Aggressive basketball style. Impose your will. Impose your fear into these guys. Even though nobody fear LeBron. React to AOH. That's like a 30-minute video, fam. Like, I could cut it down a little bit. Yes, LeBron do offensive foul. If that's what you're trying to ask me, say that then. Don't be around it because I said I like it. Yes, he be offensive foul and pushing off and shit like that, but I mean, I don't niggas to call it. Clint played much cleaner. Yeah. I can say that. Blake Griffin, yeah. Blake Griffin was aggressive. Yeah, Blake Griffin was aggressive. But he had a bit of mix of finesse with it. I like all that shit. You know what I'm saying? If y'all don't like it, that's cool. Like what y'all like. Playing by the refs' rules. The rules don't even make sense in there. You got niggas playing magician with the ball. James Harden. James, you like James Harden? Hold on. Taj, you like James Harden? The pussy is not intimidating? No, I don't think so. He is. Call him an all-time great? I mean, he is. I mean, I don't agree with some of the methods that he is, but I knew LeBron was going to be great. Yeah, I think some of his shit's inflated, like the championships. No, I think he probably get one championship at max. He should only be a one-time MVP. Y'all guys want my opinion? Yeah, I'm not gonna go in the deep end like y'all, and I'm not gonna go in the extreme end and praise them either. I'm in between with it. I call it how it shit. Okay, all right. Just want to see you stay consistent. But yeah, Viz, I love the Olympics because they swallow the whistle they get. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I like that aggressive basketball sometimes because we men out there at the same time. Like, yeah, it's not football, but we are men. It's a lot of testosterone, it's a lot of energy. I like to see, you know what I mean? I like to see that aggressive basketball. If y'all ever watched them early 2000s basketball, y'all know what I'm talking about. That's what I mean by aggressive basketball. Some of that shit was bully ball. You got niggas throwing elbows to create space and moving you out the way. Like, yeah, that's some of that shit was offensive fouls, but you know, I like that shit. You know what I mean? It was aggressive. You know what I mean? I'm gonna go another 15, 20 minutes, y'all, before I get out of here. I gotta get ready for the Sixers game. I gotta go all the way down to the stadium. Actually, I go to my man's crib, but then I gotta go down to the stadium. You know what I mean? Yeah, I can see this point. Yeah, for sure. I could definitely see this point. Yeah. Yeah, I can see this point. Like I said, yeah, bully ball is definitely some offensive foul going on, for sure. But the aggression, like when they like, imagine if you got like a hacking ass nigga that can match that. They're gonna let them two guys bang it out and play. I like that shit, dog. Niggas just battling down there. Like, yeah. I don't want it to be all finesse. Like, I like my finesse too. That's why Tim Duncan's my favorite. But Tim Duncan can get down there and bang too. No, you cool. No. We talking who's saying about shit. I mean, usually don't like that I got LeBron up there. You talking? Yeah, I'm definitely gonna do the second half of this game later because I gotta break it down because the second half is gonna be important because that's where I get to see what's going on. Because so far, LeBron not being aggressive. Yeah, Jordan was aggressive with skill. I agree with that. I won't consider Jordan a bully ball. No, Jordan had finesse and aggression. For sure. I love Jordan's game. I think Kobe was more finesse than Jordan. I think Jordan was a lot more aggressive. Kobe was aggressive too, but Kobe was more agile and looked to go around you. Jordan looked to go through you. Or whatnot. I want to know what LeBron's best game though. Number one in small forward? Hell no. Fuck them. No. If you ask me my personal thing, I'm putting a lot of small forwards over him. I ain't even gonna hold you. I'm low-key kind of putting Grant Hill over him too. If you ask me like my personal, who I like, if I remove just accolades and all the accomplishments and shit like that, I'm putting a lot of people. I'm putting Pippen over him. I'm picking Pippen over him from the rip. I'm picking a lot of players over LeBron from the rip. I appreciate you, dog. Yeah, that was a good win tonight, last night, man. Hopefully we get this win tonight. I'm picking Pippen over LeBron. I'm picking Bird over LeBron. It's just like my preference of what I want, because I can get that with a better off-ball defender than an off-ball player than LeBron is. So I wouldn't need LeBron's playmaking and nothing like that. It's not like it's crazy. I got Bird and Pippen for that, but I'm getting a better defender. I'm getting a better shooter, a better rebounder in Bird. You know what I'm saying? There's options at small forward. Obviously, I don't know what the fuck that was. I'm getting Paul Pierce. I'm taking Paul Pierce over him. You know, Paul Pierce is either two guard or small forward. Who else I'm putting over him? Grant Hill. Yeah, Escom definitely was hooping last night. Healthy Kawhi over LeBron. I don't know. I'll probably take LeBron over Kawhi. I ain't gonna hold you. I like Kawhi, but yeah. Dr. J. Questionable ones I'm taking. I don't know. Dr. J. Dominique Wilk. Who else I'm missing that small? I ain't gonna lie, probably Rick Barry. Rick Barry, question, but Rick Barry was like, wait, that's 70s. I mean, Dr. J 70s too, but Dr. J. My take is not adding up to the film footage. What take that I said? We picking small forwards. What you talking about? It's just preference, man. I can't pick nobody that like, nigga. I done pick like 5 niggas over LeBron. You still give me flack like, goddamn. What you want me to like pick? Fucking who you want me to pick over this nigga? Goddamn. Jamal Mashburn over. All right, fuck it. Jamal Mashburn over LeBron. Is that good for you, user? Who else you want me to put over LeBron? Keith Van Hoor over LeBron. Is that better for you, brother? Yeah, but John, Rick Barry in this era. Rick Barry actually would be good because Rick Barry, if you could put him off the ball, he can hit that mid range. Weber and Kemp, we talking about small forwards or power forward? I'm not taking Kemp over LeBron. I'm sorry, I'm not doing that. Probably C-Web, but I'm not taking LeBron. I mean, you tell me you Keith Van Horn, because anybody I name, I done put like 5 niggas over LeBron. You like it's not adding up. Like, goddamn, how many more motherfuckers you want me to put over him? Yeah, Van Horn. I like them with our sixes. Rick Barry with a 3-pointer. I don't know what that looked like. If they are better, then how is he? Because you talk about my all the time. We talk about accolades. I said remove accolades. User, listen to me, brother. Listen. If I'm adding the accolades and what they achieve, brother, that's how he lead here. That's why he ends up there. If I remove accolades, LeBron ain't. Yeah, if I remove accolades and I just go off like skill and who I think just the better basketball player, yeah, he's not gonna be 9 on the list. I'm talking about all-time list based on everything they accomplished. Yeah. Kemp is 10 times better. You tripping, nigga. I don't know about that one. Fucking Sean Kemp ain't no better than little LeBron James. You tripping. I get that, like, user, trust me. We on similar wavelengths, but I mean, unfortunately, I gotta acknowledge it. I don't want to, but got to. Yeah, they don't want nobody over. They want me to put fucking goddamn Keith Van Horn over LeBron. Like, damn, no, LeBron. I think some of this shit is manufactured. Yes, I'm with y'all on some of these things, but like, I'm not going to deny that he's a great basketball player. If y'all don't think he is, that's y'all. Me, I think he's a great basketball player. Do I think he robbed Kobe in 09? Yes. Do I think he chokes up series? Yes. Do I think he robbed KD for 2 MVPs? Yes. Do I credit him for his goddamn championships? Most of them not. What more do y'all niggas want, dog? Like, I gotta give. Like, I'm not going to just bash him everything. If I feel like he's solid and good at something, I'm gonna say he's solid and good at something. Shit, I already don't agree with a lot of this shit. I don't respect the Heat rings. For some reason, these niggas respect that shit in 2016. He was on a fucking super team. No, I don't give a fuck about the 3-1 coming. Yes, words are trash for losing that, but shouldn't have been down 3-1 in the first place. Why the fuck is he down? Why is he never in the advantageous advantage every time? You had a fucking super team. Shouldn't have been down. 2017. You shouldn't have got gentleman's sweep. You had your own super team. Why doesn't I not go at least 6? Definitely taking Scotty over Dr. J. Yeah, I'm taking Scotty. I'm taking Scotty number 1. Scotty or Bird. Scotty, Bird. No, I'm taking either Scotty as my first overall for my small 4. Yes, I'm not even taking Paul Pierce over these guys. But if I'm building the team, only person I probably pick over Scottie Pippen is Grant Hill. I'm taking Grant Hill over every small 4 in the history of the sport. Prime Grant Hill. Yes. I'm taking prime. Scotty, the only person I probably take over Scotty is Grant Hill at my small 4 position. If I'm starting my team, it's one of those 2 small 4s I'm starting with. I'm not picking nobody else over them. Yes, I love Paul Pierce. He's my favorite basketball player, but for what I want, and Grant Hill does everything Scotty do offensively better outside of defense. We're talking about accolades. All right, ask your question specifically. If you want me to know where he's at on my list, or if I'm removing accolades, I don't know where LeBron's at on my list if I remove accolades. I'm only adding the accolades because, you know. I don't care about the 4,000 points at all either. Bird is the best small. I'm not going to argue that, Posh King. I'm not arguing that. I'm not arguing Bird being the best small four. I'm saying if I'm building a team, and what I'm looking for, I think Grant Hill does everything Bird do outside of what? Shoot as good as Bird. Ain't nobody picking. You ain't wrong. None of these answers are wrong to me. Yeah, I'm picking Scottie Pippen or my two. Probably most likely Grant Hill. Most likely Grant Hill. I got somebody that can take over again. I got somebody that can give you 30. I got somebody that's going to give you damn near triple-double every game. Going to give you defense like tall, 6'8". I'm getting everything with Grant. Handles, polish, everything. I'm getting everything with Grant Hill. You know what I'm saying? I'm not mad at you. Bird is the greatest small four ever. I'm not going to argue that. But if you ask me if I'm building a team, I'm building my team either with Pippen at the small forward. Like I said, most likely I'm going Grant Hill at the small forward. I'm not going nobody. Everybody else is probably second, outside of probably Pippen, because I love Scottie Pippen too. I love Scottie Pippen. But most likely I'm taking Grant Hill. Prime Grant Hill before the ankle injury, man, nigga could have been the best player ever. Grant Hill was a top 5 player that was robbed from injury. And y'all heard it here for top 10 at worst. Grant Hill was a top 10 all-time player if he never gets hurt. Real ones, no. Ask a real one. Ask a real one about Grant Hill. Grant Hill never got injured. You talking about you get Grant Hill 1 ring, we talking about him being a top 10 player all time. That nigga was on to something niggas ain't never seen him. Trust me. I was able to witness Grant Hill 9, 10, 11 years old and how good he was. You know what I'm saying? Yes, my father trust me, I had family in the league. We was surrounded by sports. Trust me, y'all. I know I was young, but we was getting schooled to this shit at youth. And my brother played league ball all year round, winter league, summer league. So we stayed around back. My brother was really good. My brother was good at multi-sport. He's good at boxing, football, basketball, baseball. Like he's at everything. Joe folks is more fun. Y'all niggas be good. Grant Hill's mentality is soft. Posh King, we not doing this, Posh King. I'm not trying to argue with you. I'm not mad at you for taking Bird. I think Bird is the greatest small forward all the time. But I have a preference, brother. Yes, prime Posh King, we not doing this, dog. Really, you putting your head to your face with Grant Hill, brother? Hill better than Penny? Yeah, Hill would have had a better career than Penny. But Penny would have been the top 20 player if he don't get hurt, in my opinion. Penny was just getting started. You talking about a 6'8" point guard. Score, rebound, and make the play. Better playmaker than LeBron, too. People not ready for that conversation either. They ain't ready for that. They don't want to have that conversation. Nope. LeBron a better player than Penny. But we talking about straight playmaking. They ain't ready for that conversation. You take a Dr. J over Grant Hill? I don't know about that. I love Dr. J too, though. I'm not mad at that. Top 3 small forwards all time with accolades. I mean, obviously Larry Bird first. Hold on. With accolades? Oh, man. With accolades? What type of accolades we talk about here? Because I don't want to be forced to put LeBron in my man. Top 3 small forwards. All right. Bird, obviously unanimous. I mean, top 3. What accolades? I mean, with accolades, I got to put Bron there. If you talking about what accolades? I don't want him to be there, but I got to. I watched a lot of Dr. J. That's one of my father's favorite players. My father loved talking about Dr. J to this day. I watched a lot of Dr. J. I think Dr. J was good. And people need to go watch ABA Dr. J, not NBA Dr. J. Watch ABA Dr. J. I watched a lot of Dr. J. I'm still taking Grant Hill over him, though. Okay, Bird did. Yeah, I'm still taking Grant Hill over him. And 3, I don't know. Damn, who is small? We got Dr. J. Dr. J, what? A multi-time MVP, a champion, ABA. Did he win the ABA? Yeah, I'm counting ABA shit. You gonna have to throw LeBron in there with accolades. Yeah, you probably got Bird, LeBron, Dr. J, small forward. I'm trying to think. Wasn't Rick Barry MVP? Yeah, I had to look in that though. Yeah, definitely LeBron would have to be in there though. We talking about what accolades because LeBron got the MVPs. I mean, yes, we know about him, but I gotta count what accolades. Yeah, that NBA Dr. J though. That NBA Dr. J light year is better than the NBA version of it. Yeah, Barry was the MVP, wasn't he? Okay. The best scorer small forward all the time? That's a good question. Yeah, the ABA definitely fucking count. Hell yeah. That's why I'm not gonna argue with nobody. They say Dr. J. Dr. J was fucking insane in the ABA. And the ABA was a better league than the NBA. Most of the talent that the NBA inherited was from the goddamn ABA. Where y'all think the Nets came from? The Nuggets. The who else? Spurs. They all ABA team. The Pacers. They ABA teams. You didn't pull a regular point, can't be in people's goat. Technically, LeBron was supposed to play in a blackout game. About to get ready to roll in a couple minutes, y'all. Gotta get ready for the night. I'll give me a lick, some liquor. Finally on the top one. Bird, James, Rick Barry. No. My top. I think I put Dr. J there. Yeah, we talking about what accolades. Yeah, Bird, Brian, and Dr. J. I had to look though. I'm just like off the top of the dome. But I won't be mad at Rick Barry. Rick Barry, if you count this ABA shit, Rick Barry got a lot of ABA, shit. Prime Kawhi, I'm not taking Prime Kawhi for LeBron. You got that. You on your own with that, Posh King. Or anybody else. I'm not taking no version of Kawhi over LeBron. Only version I'll probably take over him is probably the 2019 version. Yeah. As overall player, I think LeBron is a better player than Kawhi Leonard as far as like overall. Like Kawhi is a better scorer than LeBron in my opinion as far as like his avenues and his ways to score and all that. But like overall as a player, in my opinion, I mean, nah. All right, I'll just say preference-wise, I'm gonna take LeBron because I can't. Yeah, now I think about it, is LeBron a better defender than Kawhi? No. Offensive player? No, not really. Probably better rebounder, better playmaker, but I don't think that necessarily. I mean, yeah, Pops, can I take back what I said? Preference-wise, I'm gonna go with LeBron though. Preference-wise, but if somebody want to say prime Kawhi over him, I just don't trust his health. That's my issue with Kawhi Leonard. But yeah, I ain't mad at you. Oh, I'm about to get out of here. Switch. Yeah, I'm about to dip. Actually, I'm about to leave like in 2 minutes. I try to be unbiased, and I can't put Kobe or Bron over each other. Yeah, too, and I'm a Kobe fan. I think just Kobe. Shit. What was that? Yeah, that's why I had to look back at that user. I had to look back at that. Yeah, it's just a preference thing with me because Kawhi going to take off too, LeBron going to take off too. Like as far as like on the court, so it's hard to pick between them two. But I ain't arguing with Poshkin with that. Yeah, it's definitely a flip a coin with that. Elgin Bella averaged 26 for his career. Yeah, Elgin Bella probably the greatest fucking small forward rebounder. I don't agree with that, Swish, but we can have that argument the next time. I don't agree with that. Did more as far as what? Matter of fact, we're Posh King. Hey, Posh King. Nope. There we go. No. Yeah. If Grant Hill wasn't injured, yeah. I'm just looking at Grant Hill like before the injury. Grant Hill before the injury was on something like we ain't never, yeah. Hey, all right, hey, brother, I don't want no smoke with that. Posh King right there. Posh King, you heard it. I'm gonna put it on the screen so Posh King can see. Posh King, look what's that. Look what he said, Posh King. Just look on the screen, great brother. Yeah, man, I like talking to that. My man Posh King handled all that Kobe slander. I mean, Bron's statistics is not. When I watch these games, they don't really pop out at me. Like he ball watches a lot from what I'm seeing in these games. So if you ball watching and just wait for a rebound and fucking a rebound, it's easy to get a rebound like that. I'll take Kobe's play style over him everything. I think Kobe's play style is much more conducive to winning basketball games. He's going to show up or try to at least go out with this, sinking ship of his game and not try to abort the ship himself. Just everything about Kobe: better defender, better offensive player, better defensive player. You know what I mean? That's how I look at it. It's rule enforcement. It's hard. You're like, what you want me to do, man? And you said accolades. If I take the accolades away, I mean, LeBron in my top 5 was all small forwards, man. I think LeBron is overrated. I think he's still a great player, but I think he's overrated. Like, I think LeBron, in my real opinion, is definitely not, you know what I mean? You talking about skill and just basketball skill-wise, I got a lot of players over LeBron that I think is better. I think KD's better than LeBron as a basketball player. Do he have a better career than LeBron? No. More championships? No. Better stats? No. But when I watch these two play, I could tell a college player who had college experience from a guy that didn't. Kobe beat the team you covered today. Mafia. Now, come on now. I thought they said that was Shaq. We're not doing this, man. I'm about to go. KD not better than LeBron? I don't know, great brother. I don't think LeBron better than Kobe, though. Yeah. Anyway, y'all. Salute to y'all guys pulling up, man. I gotta edit this video. I got a Score Society video popping up, y'all. So be on the lookout for my next video. Score Society video coming up, y'all. And I'm kind of ranting in this one too. So be on the lookout for that, y'all. Y'all guys take care. I'm getting off this joint, man. I gotta get ready to go to the Sixers game.